Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Smite League, the inaugural game of the Season 5 RSL. So, I am Bracking. We have Juicy Jimmy here tonight. Juicy, what are we looking at?
I really need to update my picture. That's kind of old. But anyways, yeah, like you said, we're back into the Reap Smite leagues. Kind of excited, RSL, the top dogs, as you say. But I mean, listen, everybody moved up from SEL to RSL, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I am as well, and some really interesting teams, kind of star-studded, right? We've got the Mind Goblins, that's the Dummy Slick, Yuri Forever, Killjoy, Dino Sir, all those people. I have the Schnorkel, the new face, and then
Mm-hmm.
Magnetic and Two Dog on the other side with some new faces as well. I think this is going to
Mm-hmm.
be a lot of fun. Lots of highlight machines in this one.
Oh yeah, I mean, what like three mids on one team, so I'm kind of curious to see how well other players is playing different roles. Especially J900. I'm sorry, Mind Goblins. It's kind of almost like J900, but a
It's a lot
different
like them.
duo. Yeah, just a
Well,
different duo.
at this point, you could call it mid for 900 because Dummy is actually sliding over into that role. Yuri's still in the solo lane, of
Ooh,
course. He can't escape. And then on the other side, one of those three mids that kind of had to move out a little bit, Two Dog, not going to be in mid. He's an ADC now. So lots of changes,
really?
lots of fun stuff. Yep, Two Dog in his first ADC set in the
Hmm.
RSL is kind of getting thrown to the fire. Killjoy, obviously very mechanically gifted, a lot of experience in this league and in
Mm-hmm.
comp. So that might be the matchup to watch if Two Dog can kind of stand up to things. But from what I understand in scrims, Two Dog's been doing pretty good. So I'm excited to get into it. Juicy, are you ready? Do you want to do it? Do we go into these picks and bans?
I don't know if the crowd's ready.
Oh,
Because I mean,
okay.
I'm pretty sure the anticipation's riling up. But yeah, like you
Mhm.
said, I'm let's get it.
Let's do it
I'm
then.
excited.
Jump right in here. So there is your roster. You see the Goose, Magnetic, Eagle Woman, Let Play ABC coming into play, support Cryptic, unavailable today because he is a strange, asleep European man right now. But Yuri, Dummy, Spooky, Red Rosie, Panda, and Killjoy. So I was actually incorrect today, apparently. Dummy is not playing mid. He is jungling. Okay. That's all right. But hey, let's see what they go for. Juicy, what are you expecting them to prioritize here?
I mean, like, there's just so many gods available that just do so much for teams. Persephone's playable now.
Mhm.
Uh, LaFay's an issue. Odin's taking a popularity. And even Hell. Uh, Odin. It's just so much is going on in this Smite. It's just what do you not want to go up against? An anti-siege team or one that can really siege very well. Team fight. It's just a matter of what does the other team offer in a way.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I mean, it just really depends on playstyle, really, in my opinion.
And some just quick important things to note as we get through some of these bans so far. Nothing strange in the ban category.
Mm-hmm.
Just to note, because it's kind of weird, if you were expecting for whatever reason to see an Arachne in this game, she is currently banned. Charybdis, of course, is a new character, is still banned, and Cthulhu, as of right now, is banned. So you won't be seeing any of those tonight. Neither will you see Gilgamesh, Odin, Athena, Osiris, or Tiamat so far. Lots of warriors, Juicy. How you feeling about those warrior jungles now that we've seen a couple of nerfs come out?
Yeah, it's just like there's not really a lot of viable assassins to take into jungle. I'm really surprised with the Sobek because I mean, like I said, you leave up Persephone, you
None
leave
will
up
flee
Lefay.
my grasp.
Mhm.
Persephone's just grasping death alone. It's a
Let
huge
the
setup.
hunt
It's
begin.
basically like an Otis cage,
Ooh.
but Artemis being slipped through because Artemis with the bows, they kind of hurt.
Yeah, the gap between Artemis and any other hunter is so large that I think you can afford to leave multiple of those big mages because there are enough good mages you're always going to get something, right? But with
Hmm.
Artemis, I feel like she gets into that just straight up best character in the game category because there's so little that a second tier ADC can do into Artemis. And so Artemis and Cerberus, that's a lot of beads burn already. Two very, very strong characters, and probably both your side lanes shirt up just like that.
Yeah, I mean, Artemis with Tusky, it's just a beast burner over on Cerberus is old, But again, Mid also
Face
have
the ghetto
Persephone.
wings
Heim
of
has Vision. He
Niflheim!
gets single out a target, which is very nice. I mean, you can get Cerberus if he dies the backline, get him out. Ymir with a lot of crowd control, even Beastburn as well with the freeze. But I don't know. It's kind of like you said. I mean, Artemis alone sets it up.
Yeah, she certainly does, and Heimdall, extremely valuable, right? I do know that this is something that Two Dog is comfortable on as well. ABC loves some Ymir, so comfort pick so far, but anything into Artemis always feels bad, and giving the Soul and the Artemis, obviously Shogun's so good. You're still on the table. Do you expect them to take that away from the Goblins here? Well, I think I do actually. Never mind. Cannot let
Um,
those double auto attackers get in. What do you expect to see for the Mind Goblins at this point?
to be honest, I mean, you already see the front line in a way. Um, you can't. Well, no, they ban Osiris. I mean, Erlong's still viable. Um, it's just I don't know. It's really hard to see, but with the beginning of the season. But again, Terra is another setup god. Um, definitely don't want to fight into with an Artemis trap. They can just log you down very well, and you don't want that.
Yeah, tons of CC right now for the Mind Goblins, and Terra in the back line. That's a lot of healing as well. With Cerberus taking some of the healing from the other team, Soul, Terra, of course. I have to imagine we're going to see a lot of anti-heal come out from triple mids, and safety seems to be the name of the game here for the Goose. How do you feel about Xing Chen in the solo lane?
I mean, with Cerberus gaining popularity into that soul lane, you might as well put another Guardian over there. I'm kind of surprised you don't see a Yorm, but I mean, Xington's just as safe. Um, to be honest, I feel like supports run solo right now, in my opinion, because every game I play, there's always a support, and there's always a warrior in jungle now. So it's like they flip. There's so many roles going on, so I don't know. But we rounded off with Ravana again, another dive comp, but again, I wouldn't want to dive into that comp.
No, I don't know how you do, really. If you're a Ravana, yeah, you have your two. You're probably going to buy beads.
Mhm.
Shamazot's an interesting damage dealer, not so much CC there, but I mean, that is. There's a lot of CC on really both sides, but I just look at that Mind Goblin team, that backline, two of the
Mhm.
stronger damage dealing characters, period, on the
Yep.
same team with a Terra peeling. I don't know how you beat that, but we've got a full draft for both teams, Juicy. It's that time again. Who's winning? Who wins, Juicy?
Like I said, on paper, I like Mind Goblins. Like they just have so much crowd control, AOE's, setups for like they set up each other. But it looks like triple mids, I guess, reacting to it in a way. I don't know if reacting into a comp is a good idea, but I mean, as long as triple mids follow up with each other, they have the communication lockdown, they can easily pick off a Camazotz or Cerberus easily, especially Artemis. So I'm leaning towards Mind Goblin game one right here. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, triple mids, I love y'all, but Mind Goblin's comp is scary.
I think I agree, although Mind Goblin's gonna have that sort of comp that almost plays itself, right? You really have an idea of what they want to do, right? Artemis
Mm-hmm.
ults and then Cerberus ults. Or Cerberus ults and then Artemis ults, and then Terra's there. It kind of makes sense. The triple
Yeah.
mids are very execution heavy at this point. Persephone, Heimdall are not that easy to play. Ymir, obviously, if you're out of position with Ymir, you die fast despite being a guardian. So if they can perfectly execute this comp, I could see it working.
Yeah.
But it is gonna be rough, and I think we're gonna be able to transition into game here. I'm looking forward to it. I think this is gonna be a fun game to start off, as we do see Spooky Mars is actually here. That is impressive. He has obviously got a lot on his plate right now, if you didn't know, but he is here, and that's going to make Eagle Woman's RSL debut also quite the challenge. Obviously, Spooky Mars, the number one mid in the league last season, not the first opponent you want to run up against.
Yeah, I mean, Spooky did phenomenal last season, but at the same time, there's always new blood. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure new blood outbeats old blood, but we'll see. Hey, look at this aggression.
Oh, Dino might have just signed his death, and he does. Two
Oh,
Dog don't have to let go of left click with time. He's doing lots of damage. Not really sure what happened there. Didn't quite hit level 2. Never got the dash. I believe that was the idea, is to go in and dash out, but you got to get the dash to dash, right?
Yeah, and I mean with the Emir's frostbite passive just slowing you down with basics, yeah, you got to be careful.
Now, one thing that I find interesting that I see right now, all right,
hmm
the goose with
The
Xing
fighter's mask.
Chen. Yeah, he's going the safe character that you don't kill
Mm,
people with, but he's going
mm.
the fighter's mask.
I like
What
it.
do you think? Yeah, I kind of
I
agree.
like
If
it.
you're gonna you gotta go in, you gotta give it a try.
Yeah, but I mean, in the response, we do see, Yuri with Vamp Shroud. I think it did receive a slight nerf. They took away some of its power. You
Mhm.
know, I don't know. But I mean, Cerberus automatically life steals in his kit anyway, so that's just extra healing for him. So why
Yeah,
not?
that makes it kind of a strange matchup as well, right? Xing Chen, part of what makes him so hard to kill, aside from being the tankiest being of all time, right? He's got
hmm
that, oh my goodness, spooky.
Oh my.
No Disapparate available, did not level it. Maybe a greedy 2 points in the two, and Dummy is going to
Oof.
fall as well. Early game Persephone damage not to be messed with. But going back to that point, Xing Chen's passive getting all that HP 5, that's basically just giving Cerberus HP 5 as well.
hmm Uh, it's just I'm just really curious to see what the solo laners bring because with everything shifting, changing, they tweak. I think Lotus Crown or Emperor's Crown or something like that. So it's just like you're basically bringing in some supports back into solo. Um, excuse me. But at the same time, it's just like now warriors aren't going to be played as much into solo, so you might as well just bring them into jungle, which surprisingly we don't see in this game. I'm kind of glad in a way, but
Hmm.
I think as later on in the season goes, we might see some change ups.
I agree, and that is the trick, right? There's no SPL games or SCC games going on right now. We just got a patch that nerfed some of the really meta items, so
hmm
it's going to take a while to really see how many of those changes go into effect. Obviously, it doesn't seem like Killjoy or Two Dog think much of those Ickfall nerfs, as I'd imagine both of those will be on the menu as Magnetic fighting Dummy. I don't know how well he wins this trade against a Camazotz. No ultimate available for Dummy though. Cerberus is on the way. Magnetic
Mm.
gonna be okay there, but oh my, let play ABC gonna get another one. This time Killjoy falls to the support. The ultimate's coming out across the middle lane. Persephone very low. Not gonna fall. Magnetic now looking for Spooky. Walked up, no ult, node 3 available. He's gonna fall. Dummy still no ult, but I think he might be able to get Magnetic. The jump is good. Now Persephone
Mm.
stepped up a little bit. He does get the ultimate. That's going to be a freebie. Dummy Slick is not going to mess that one up. Takes it. Eagle Woman will fall. And all of a sudden, a turnaround. Vine Goblin showing a little bit of life, but so far it's been all triple mids.
Yeah, I mean, Triple Mid set that early game, the aggression very well. They should. Persephone with Ravana, especially with the Emir, just great aggression early game. But I think Mind Goblins that kind of pulled that one away a little bit, in my opinion, because you have a bounty already built up, especially on Persephone, and excuse me, and Ravana. So that going for Dummy is kind of huge. So now he can push to his lead a little bit further and start, probably put more pressure onto this duo, Heim, or just in the mid.
Yeah, and I guess it shouldn't be a surprise, right? The triple mids are playing through the middle lane. Kind of makes sense.
Mm,
They just feel at home there. But
yeah.
really, it's just been kind of a shock. Spooky playing super aggressive without the safety that you would expect from Soul. And you got
hmm
caught being greedy, not leveling the 3, and then again walking up without ult. So we see an ult coming out from the Xing Chen just to toss him away. He's low on mana. It looks like he will escape. Always it being Xing Chen with a tainted steel. But I want to ask you, Juicy, look at Magnetic going for the Jotuns. No beat stick there, right? So
hmm
can you do that? Can you greed there, or do you need anti heal in this comp?
Uh, you would think anti heal is a must, but Ravana. I mean, yeah, I would prefer a beat stick because I mean they did
Mm-hmm.
increase the power. I mean, all of the Jotuns did, or Jotun's offer was just reduced costing gold. Um, I mean, you could have gone like different passing on Ravana, but Ravana getting so much fighting going on.
Oh my goodness, Xing Chen barely out of range for the back. Now the ABC is rotating over. That could be some trouble for the solo lane boys. right now Magnetic just pathing through, but ABC gets a good freeze. The ultimate comes out. Dummy is gonna fall. Good rotation coming out from ABC, who's had a pretty sizable impact. You see right there, most gold per minute in the game so far.
Hmm.
That great from another guy making his RSL debut.
Yeah, and that's just one thing that we as REAP like to see.
Mhm.
New faces or new people. You can't really say the faces, but but it's just exciting to see REAP grow overall. And again, new faces is something that new. I keep saying faces. You can't see the faces, but new
It's the
people overall.
expression. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And to see it really so far again into great competition. This is on paper a team that if you line this team up last year, it looks really good, right? This is
Hmm.
basically three parts of J900 who were a pretty dominant team, top three all season.
Yep.
And then you add Killjoy, who we all saw kind of turn that dynamite, or not dynamite, excuse me, that Panda Aura slash micromanagement squad with Banjo and those boys. So this is a team with a lot of talent and star power that's right now just kind of looking overwhelmed, and the beads coming out from Spooky here. No end to the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something that you would, I guess, for triple mids to say, like, yeah, we're going up against, one of, I guess, they were top teams last season,
Mhm.
J900. Yeah. So it's just like, I feel like they're coming in saying, we might be the underdogs, but this is our time to prove something. And that's exactly what they're doing, and I think they're doing a great job.
Oh yeah, I have to agree, and it is good to see. But again, the mid lane being pushed through a 2,000 gold lead currently for the triple mids, not that extreme despite the 4 kill advantage. We just saw there as we see a group trying to find Killjoy, but we see Persephone looks like rushing 40% cooldown or at least 30%. I'd imagine that's going to be a soul gem. How do you feel about the Chronos pendant directly into soul gem like that?
I mean, yeah, you have cooldown, but you also in Conduit Gem. Conduit
Mhm.
is I guess, a substitute for power, but at the same time, you don't really have enough of it. But she's gonna be spamming those abilities out nonstop. Bun rush, plants, grass of death. So I like it. You might as well
Mhm.
make the most of it. Soul Gem did get they took away some of its power, right? Yeah, so it's just a little bit still, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a late either a Chronos Bandit, not Chronos Bandit, she already has Chronos Bandit, Chiron's Coin or Desolation. So
Yeah, that is the trick so far for me is no percent pen, unless that is a Pythagorum's piece, which could be, that has pen on it. But, low on the power, obviously Cronus Pendant does have 100 power, but just not the same kind of damage shred that Spooky's going to be getting out of what I assume to be Spear and Typhon's Fang. But hey, it's Persephone, right? You've got a lot of damage in your kit anyway. Maybe it doesn't matter all that much. You see a little bit of a battle coming out around this Gold Fury. Mind Goblins just taking their shot at it right now, but Dino getting very low. The ult from Persephone right on target Mega Dino, sir, is deleted. But now Dummy's in the back line. He's by himself on the other end. Magnetic trying to up down. Not going to be enough. Killjoy finishes him off. Up in the air. Banished is Dummy. He's going to fall immediately upon arrival. Son of Two Dog going to claim another kill. 2-0-2 for him. Now I think it might be a little too low to get this Gold Fury, but all in all, a good fight for the triple mids.
yeah, great rotation or actually great ult from Eagle Woman just to lock everyone down,
Mm-hmm.
and showing that Persephone's damage. I mean, Persephone alone can. I mean, her flowers just hurt. I feel like they still do, and I'm like, why do they hurt? But you know, it's just overall great recognition from Triple Mids saying like, yo, we can definitely fight this internally.
Yeah. And in fairness, right? That's not. Oh my goodness! Blink in ult gonna find only Dino, who's only he is level 7, and he is gone again. Perhaps Wall coming out, Ymir ult coming out, Eagle Woman. Hey, remember when I just ulted you like 4 seconds ago? I have all the cooldown in the world. Here's another, and that's Dummy's gonna get. Nope, that's gonna be it. But Dino tanking that Gold Fury before got below half. If you did
Hmm.
not know, the drain of the standard Gold Fury makes you take more damage from all sources and also makes you worth more gold if you die. So just making it easy for the Persephone to get that kill and then get even more out of it and be ahead. Now
Hmm.
Dino level 7. How do you get yourself back into a game at this point?
Uh, to be honest, I would probably just say don't be too aggressive, but at the same time, it looks like I could be eating my own words because we do see Terror starting. I hope this is a Magus, but at the same time, I hope it's not because you're just getting destroyed into like every situation. So you need some protections, then go damage later in the game. But
I think it's Deso. I really
uh,
do. I don't think it
we'll,
should be, but I think it
I
is.
don't think so. It should be either. But we
um,
could we'll see. That's
yeah. It's the tough character, right? With Terra, you
mhm,
have to dash in to do anything, but if you're if you're 2 levels down on the enemy support, how do you dash in?
exactly. And I mean, Ymir can easily freeze your dash. But there's
Yeah.
aggression over here.
Yeah, the ult gonna come out,
Mm.
not gonna be in time. That cooldown will still be there for the Goose, but on the other side of the map, Triple Mid's taking this opportunity. They recognize the gank coming out. They're gonna go for the gold. Got Magnetics on zoning duty. ABC starting to get a little bit low. Killjoy is in the area. The board's gonna come out. No secure just yet. Triple Meds do get the gold. Fury Magnetic explodes on the backline though. 1 for the gold may be worth it. Two Dog gonna get out. ABC out. Eagle Woman needs to be careful here as we see Dummy making his way back across the map. Huge slow beads and Aegis for Eagle Woman. I don't think she's going to get out of this one. Dummy up in the air for the ult. ABC may be next on the menu. Huge ult
Mm.
from Spooky Mars. Going to find one. Dummy going to find another. He'll die to the tower. Tuda going to get credit for that kill. That might be as bad as it gets so far, but triple mids. They secure Gold Fury, but lose 2. Who wins that trade?
I think they lost 3 for that gold theory, right? Because
Oh yeah,
Magnetic got
Magnetic
blown
died
up.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, I think that's still in my Goblins because they did close the gold lead a little bit. They're
Yeah.
still down by like maybe it looks like roughly about 18, 15. So it's not bad.
He got
But
the
they
wave. He
did
got the wave. You were right.
but they did close that XP gap a whole
Yes.
lot, which
Yeah.
is what you want. I mean, we did see Dino get a kill off on Magnetic, so I mean that could be huge potential. To finish that Desolation. Tara's gonna look a little bit more damage ability based now, and she's gonna hurt with her ult passive and everything. Yeah, that's gonna be scary.
Well, now I have to ask you: as we see ABC going for exactly the opposite response
Hmm.
from Dino. Dino going for damage. The contagion from the Ymir. How do you feel about that?
I would prefer a pestilence,
Oh.
really. Oh, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I wonder.
Uh,
I hope that they know that like pestilence and contagion passives don't stack. They're the same passive, so they don't
yeah.
both apply.
But at the same time, Zing 10 got pestilence. I don't think that's a good pickup from Zing 10 in a way.
I especially not with Tainted Steel already in there as Let Play ABC just got pulled back into the entire team. 3-man freeze. That is an incredible stun, but it is going to be incredibly unnecessary as Dummy will still kill him. Dead support again. ABC getting caught out a little bit. He just hasn't been able to get away with the same initiations he did earlier, and now Fire Scorpion might be on them.
Yeah, I mean that's like 3 ults for just a support. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's just unfortunate for ABC, but I feel like Triple Miz would be like, yo, we can definitely pick a fight or show some aggressions. But spooky.
Oh my gosh.
That's just
Hey,
Persephone.
hey, hey, you just maybe we ban Persephone.
Listen, I'm contacting Hi-Res right now, Spooky. We're getting her banned again.
Don't worry, we got you, buddy. We got you. This can't happen. As now we see a slap fight going on. The Goose caught way out here. No chance he's getting out. The help from Magnetic might buy time, might actually get Dummy, but there's no chance he's gonna live. Right? Right, Yuri? You kill him? There it goes. Give him the stanky breath. That'll do it. Magnetic though on the run. Gotta get away
Oh,
from Dino. Great route there. Think that's gonna be enough, but Magnetic did what he wanted, right? He got in there, he got a kill, takes Dummy down. Both junglers looking at a lot of gray screen so far.
listen, that's just jungler. I mean, they don't have warrior stats, you know. But if we can get
Mhm.
warrior stats on junglers, then a whole nother ballgame. But Mind Goblin does get the pyromancer to close that, that XP gold. I mean, it's another objective that
Mhm.
goes in their way. Um. Oh. Oh.
Ooh, a good backstep from Killjoy is able to dodge the Persephone ult. It's gonna
Mm,
be all of the aggression for now, but beads down for the hunter. That is a valuable asset. And now, we see these supports. Sunder on one side, my darling child, the Bracer, on the other side. What kind of relics do you want to see out of those supports as we move forward?
I don't. I think a horrific emblem would kind of be huge for Dino. You
Mm.
already have enough slows as is, so why not apply more?
Hmm.
Um, Coming out from ABC, I mean, a blink wouldn't be too bad to get in there, but initiate. But at the same time, you won't. It'll be hard for you to get out. Oh,
Oh,
come on, dummy! Just even
yeah,
let
you
him
didn't need
back.
to do that.
Let him back. He's just a support. He's not worth much. I mean, he could be, but
Hey, he's big. He's got kills, dude.
yeah, true, true, true. But I mean, I don't know. A blink would be better for initiation from Ymir, but at the same time, a bracer could be picked up for him as well.
Hmm.
So
So now
we'll see.
Yuri, okay, we five stacked to try to kill the guy with the jump, but that's fine. So now Gold Fury is up. Believe this is a regular. Nope, that's Oni. That is an Oni Fury. I can read. I'm very good at it. In fact, oh, the big ult from Cerberus, that's going to pull them all off of this Gold Fury. It is still active. Persephone ult comes out. No one is finishing off this Gold Fury just yet. ABC getting low, but now the Goose in the backline going to kill Killjoy. Yuri finishes off Magnetic. The Gold Fury doesn't get taken. Eagle Woman's going to fall on the backside dummy. Not stopped on the way in. The Goose is probably going to fall here to Spooky Mars. ABC getting people low. Yuri getting very low. Now it is the ADC, Son of Two Dog, who's going to fall next, and the ABC is maybe just going to walk away here. No chance. Dummy Slick going to get that last hit, and now all four members of these Mind Goblins that are still alive going to finish off this Oni Fury for themselves. They kill four, they only lose one, and they still get the Oni. That's just Mind Goblin win all the way.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I think the Cerberus alone just caused like such a
Mm-hmm.
huge confusion because you saw Two Dog and Eagle Woman trying to like it looked like they were trying to finish Gold Fury, but they couldn't because they were tanking it, and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yo, it hurts." But Dummy recognizes like, "Yo, I can dive this backline, and it's easy picking," and that's exactly what they did, and they turned it around. For Gold Fury Oni, now you could possibly potentially push an FG. I would like to see them try to attempt an FG, but at the same time, if they lose it, then it's down. It's back in triple mids.
Yeah, and
Oh,
as Rosie's highlighting here for us, I was right. I told you. Fear of Desolation on the Terras. I think what's his name?
I don't
Awesome
like it.
Jake 408. I think that's his thing.
I
He's
don't
been
like it.
doing that. So
I don't like
I
it.
don't
I
either.
like
I think
Marcus.
that's a little strange, but that's okay. And on the other strange territory, Spooky Mars says Telkine's ring, who needs it? I am a hastened boy. What do you think about hastened ring?
I mean, as long as you stick to them, you basic attack, smack, smack. Yeah, yeah. That's just soul.
Mm-hmm.
So I
All
like it.
right.
But yeah, Telkines or anything like that, um, would be good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and I'm with you, but you mentioned earlier as we see Eagle Woman in a fair bit of trouble here. Dummy, great use of the ultimate, but he did take the damage from the grasping death. Now it's going to be a chase. Eagle Woman all the way out. Dummy very low on the other side, but Magnetic may have gotten himself killed. He sure did. Yuri with the snipe through the wall. Now I think it's got to be full retreat for the triple mids because if any more people die, this could be Fire Giant. The beads used by Ymir there, which was his second relic choice. He's going to try to wall them off and just walk away. This should be a good Fire Giant opportunity for the Mind Goblins. No ultimates available, though, so secure is not going to be easy.
no, I mean, again, I think that's a good pickup from ABC to recognize if I'm going to get caught out,
Mm-hmm.
beads is a great safety net. Um, But again, they can all in on this Ymir now, and that's exactly.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's exactly exactly what you were worried about is exactly what happened. Heimdall says, I don't even want to be in the same stratosphere.
Oh.
Although on the other side, Dummy and Killjoy both fall. Eagle Woman gonna pick up two there. Excuse me, I believe that was a kill for the Goose as well. One for Eagle Woman, one for the Goose, and now Dino just dies. I don't know why he was there, but that's okay. Aegis coming out from the Persephone. Don't think she's going to get away again. Spooky, not enough damage yet. Yuri, the jump will kill. Body slam works this time. They're going to be able to push the Mind Goblins off here. No Fire Giant. Good turn there for the two people for the triple mids.
Yeah, at this point, it's just back and forth, back and forth. No one really, yeah, we do see some little objective dances, but it goes neutral later on as the game progresses. These team
Mm-hmm.
fights are just so insane. It just goes one way, then it goes back, and it's just flat.
Yeah, and that's just the way it's gonna be, I guess. At this point, there's no real way for it to go other than that, right? We're gonna have one fight probably that turns the tides, but right now the back and forth is still going. See the build starting to fill out here. Anything you notice there that looks out of the ordinary?
Um, you know, I mean that's just a decent pickup from Kamazat. It's rated edge.
Mhm.
Lifesteal, more lifesteal. You can't be mad about it. Um, Zinc 10, Go Mantle. I mean, everything that's getting picked up is just very worth it. I see Dominance coming into play now. I think didn't they buff the power, right?
No, they
On
gave
Dominance?
it so now it used to your basic attacks used to only get 10% extra, and now it's 15,
Mm,
which so here's the deal, right? Titan's Vein gives 20 to everything and then an extra 30, I believe, to your first ability after the pass. That's what the passive. It does one ability for extra, but everything else is 20%.
hmm.
Dominance gives you 25% on your basics, but only 10% on the rest. So if you're going into dominance, you're really buying into the idea of my autos are the only thing that really matters, or Heimalt hurts really bad anyway, so who cares? So if you're going to be chucking crits out, dominant's not a
Hmm.
bad option. Killjoy, though, it looks like he's just going to build all the bows and some kins and have his 20% and just a light bonus 200 power from one on. Silver
Yeah.
Branch is fine. That's fine, right?
I mean, it's Silver Branch focuses off the Artemis' stem on the two, but we
Mm-hmm.
do see the FG pull
We
from the
sure
Mind
do.
Goblins.
And that is getting low very quickly. Two auto attack characters is going to make that pretty fast. Dummy, though, bringing them in. Huge
Oh.
ultimates coming out here. Persephone, Xing Chen, and Cerberus, but a lot of low red health bars. Son of Two Dog dies. Eagle will fall. Spooky Mars going to collect two. Spooky Mars going to collect three. Spooky, calm down. I know early game was a little rough, but you don't got to do this to him. The Goose on the run. Magnetic is going to get away in the middle lane. Dummy couldn't catch him. But now the Fire Giant is pretty much assured. Yuri, though, a little low. I don't know how they're going to be able to tank this. Looks like he's going to back and head that way from base, but are they not going to do fire?
I don't think so. There were too many low
Everybody,
people.
they could, come on,
They
you
could
can do it.
probably pull it.
Yeah, like you're full health soul with a bunch of lifesteal. What are we doing?
Yeah,
Just
I
get in
feel like
there.
they need to pull it because
You're going to be up.
ABC's about to come up, Eagle Woman's about to come up. I guess they were just waiting for
I think they were waiting
Yuri.
for Yuri. Yeah, I don't know. They're still gonna get it. I think it's gonna be fine. But now that's given time for the Goose to come back. The blink in triple mids has stolen the Fire Giant. The Goose given just enough time to get in there and steal
Mm.
that, and he might get away as well. It looks like he is gonna just walk out. ABC gonna throw up the wall. I have to imagine he's getting some good jobs from his team there. The Goose strikes again.
Listen, I triple mids. I can imagine Magnetic saying, "Let's go, let's go," and the Goose, being Goose. Uh, yeah, I mean that is phenomenal. Blink in just one ability, say yoink, and on top of that, four people on triple mids get FG. So yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna strip
that
all these towers. That's just more gold, and reset. Then they can threaten these Phoenix, and that could be game.
Yeah, what a turn there as well. Just both of these backliners that have lifesteal, right? I mean,
Hmm.
he's Soul. He has lifesteal. They could have started that Fire Giant and just waited a little too long. I have to ask you though, Juicy, blood-soaked shroud for the mid laner. What's that
Uh,
about? That's not the one you usually see.
I mean, you do have life steal, so why not? Just yeah, your abilities do more damage at the cost of your health, but soul
No, no, no,
being
no,
soul
no,
legging?
no, no.
No,
That's
wait.
sacrificial. This is the
Oh,
tanky
that's
one that heals you.
sacrificial. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh,
And anyway, yes, Yuri and
oh,
Mega Dino are gonna finish off the dive from the triple mids. Fire Giant, who no ADC available. Eagle Woman gonna fall as well. What happened here? All of a sudden, the triple mids look like they're just gonna get run over. That is 4 dead. The Goose is in base. That's nearly a deicide, and their siege of the tier 2 tower gets nothing, and they all die.
I just think the aggression coming up from Dumby made Eagle Woman panic, and like you just see her just ult, just
Mhm.
Camazotz.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge waste of an ult coming out from Eagle Woman, but I think that's a huge turnaround from Mind Goblins, and yeah, it's just insane to see what happened with that FG just gone.
Really isn't. They're gonna go for an end call here. That ult gonna throw people away. He's actually gonna get
Woo.
Killjoy. Huge damage coming out. He's got the Pythagram's piece. He's got Tainted Amulet actually, which is an interesting pickup in its own right. But I think that could just be game. Although Magnetic is alive, he's turning things around. Titan is low, but not low enough. They're
Oh,
gonna kill Mega Dinosaur as well. This could be their own rundown at this point. Spooky Mars falls. Yuri very low. I don't know if he gets away, and I don't know if it matters. Titan low. This could be no, those death timers are pretty short. I think it's just going to be a push, but
I mean, they
wow,
could take mid Phoenix. Actually, they couldn't with mid
they,
Phoenix down.
they could try.
Yeah, I mean,
They need
yeah,
to
because look, minions are all the way up already at the Phoenix. You
they need
have
to group
everybody
though.
up. Yeah.
You got to group here because there's those two in the left lane. There's no need for Magnetic and the Goose to
Mm-mm.
both be over there.
No.
Although people are coming up at about 10 seconds, so I think you get a Phoenix, but
Uh,
that's probably going to be it. Two Dog though, not really built to hit Phoenixes the way that someone like Killjoy is, but he's high. I'm sure he'll be fine. Huge ultimate
oh.
coming out from Sir. He's gonna not get Two Dog just yet. ABC
Oh.
falls, so does Two Dog. Phoenix does not fall, notably. Triple kill for Killjoy. Uh, you get 2 tier 2 towers, and that's it, and you lose 3 people again. The siege from triple mid's just been slightly unfortunate this last couple of fights.
Yeah, I think if everybody grouped there, they could have definitely gotten the mid Phoenix for sure. Yeah, you get T2, but at what cost? Like you said, they lose 3 people, and we
They're running
see
it down.
you.
Hold on, they're running it down.
Oh yeah, they should.
They're
You know,
space racing.
but I
And it
wouldn't
looks
say
like
it's a
Yuri's
base race
well,
because
Yuri's gonna
triple mid
stop their
doesn't have.
backs. They're not getting back. They can't
Yeah,
get there.
nope. Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
That's just
Well,
it.
yeah, that's just game.
Wow. Good game. All right.
Let's go. But I mean,
Triple mids steal that fire giant, and then they run it down,
yep.
and they get taken out before they can even get to the tower because of just Dummy's aggression, I guess, fueling that turn.
Hmm.
But then you go and you try to really force down this Phoenix, but you're so split that you can't get it. I feel like they just need to unite those comms a little bit and get
Hmm.
those things squared away because their team fights were very close, and
Yep.
it was a lot of big ults that won them fights. So I don't know. What do you think they need to do to get there?
Um, I definitely agree with you. Comms need to be a whole lot cleaner coming out from triple mids. They had the damage, from Two Dog, Eagle Woman, the setup from the Goose, ABC, and Magnetic just blowing them up for sure.
Mhm,
Um, yeah, if anything, get the comms under control, and I feel like
mhm,
in going to game 2 would be a whole lot more cleaner. Uh, but who knows? But again, a mind goblin coming out, turning things around where it looked
mhm.
dire, but you can't put them out.
Yeah.
They definitely turn it around. I don't know if it's experience difference coming out from triple mids, or they're still filling out. It's still game 1, the first week of the season, so you still
Mhm.
definitely want to fill it out. But I feel like triple
Yeah.
mid can definitely bounce back in game 2.
I agree. So let's take a very brief intermission and we'll come back for game two and see what the triple mids can figure out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We got game two of the Mind Goblins versus the triple mids coming up right now, actually. So, Juicy, what do you think? What do you want to see from game two?
Uh, First of all, I just want to say what a fantastic game one. I did not, I didn't think there was going to be an end to the game. Back and forth. But Mind Goblins pulled it out. Uh, One thing I want to see from Triple Mid again, like you said earlier, hopefully get the comms under situated. Definitely grouping up as a unit. I definitely think we could have maybe still be in game one. Who knows? Maybe not. Um, but other than that, I feel like Triple Mid has a shot really because as we saw in game one, it was back and forth, and I feel like they have the potential to do something as well.
Yeah, my main thing though, we saw a lot of dependency on those big ults, really from both
Hmm.
teams, if you think about it. And so, anytime you're basically, do you get pulled by the Cerberus ult or do you get thrown by the enemy Xing Shen?
Hmm.
That those kinds of plays are always going to be tough. And then you throw in the Persephones and all of the other CC ults that were thrown out in those team fights.
Hmm.
It's kind of tough. You really do kind of have to wonder, where do they go from here? Do you see similar team comps again from either team, do you think?
I mean, I feel like it's probably gonna be the same bands. It looks like it, but as you
Hmm.
can tell, we do different. We do see a different lineup coming out from Mind Goblins. We see Snorkel in the jungle,
Yeah.
Mister Slick himself in mid. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see because I feel like Dummy Slick's aggression in the jungle. That's what he's known for. So
Hmm.
seeing a new jungler, coming in, I wonder where he'll find his footing, or see if he's just as aggressive as Slick. But we do see Triple Mid say, "Now let's get rid of Artemis." But Mind Goblin again saying, "Well, you can't have Persephone." I like both these bands to be honest.
Yeah, this does leave some things like RDO open that I'm sure someone will decide to be that guy and play the RDO in this game. But yeah, you're right. We see this is the lineup that I thought we were going to see in general with how busy Spooky is. He was able to play one game, which obviously was good. He had a
Face
good
the wrath
impact
of the
there as we see
sorceress
LaFey
scorned.
locked in for the Mind Goblins. But
Mm-hmm.
Snorkel, I've seen him play. He's got a lot of mechanics. He's very aggressive. He's very
Mm-hmm.
similar to Dummy. Dummy Slick's mid is going to be the thing to watch, though. I think this is something he started playing this season, right?
Yeah.
But I hear the stories that he's pretty darn good at it. So we'll have to see if he's able to pull that out and how someone that aggressive is going to work in the mid
Mm-hmm.
lane. Medic though might be playing with something interesting or not. That's also interesting though. What do you think about Baba Yaga?
Early game, meh. Middle game, okay. Late game, I'm running. Baba
Yeah,
Yaga, just as once she gets like all her items stacked, everything, full power, she is a force to be reckoned with. And even if she wants to go like Height of the Urchin
It
or
is time for some
Spirit Rogue, she
fireworks.
is
Wisdom
tanky
shall be my
mitigations in her
shield.
own safe, in the house. But Athena combo, yeah, I'm not feeling too safe right now.
yeah. Getting taunted into the fireballs while you're running from whatever else they decide to put out.
Yep,
They haven't even. I This might be Athena jungle. I would expect it probably is Athena jungle,
I hope
but
not.
oh, you ever played it, Juicy? You know anything about
uh,
Athena jungle?
I do, and to be honest, I think she's fallen off in Athena jungle. But Mind
Face
Goblins
the
again with the
bitter
Lefay
winds of
Ymir, taking Ymir
Niflheim!
away from ABC. No, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, taking away from ABC. So
Mm-hmm.
he looked phenomenal on it. With the Gilgamesh looking good again. Two Dog on Heim. I like it. His Heim was phenomenal, especially him going from mid to ADC. So I think why not? But Lefay, again, I don't know if Lefay would be too safe into this comp. Yeah, you can the Dina Taunt, Baba Yaga can just throw everything on you, but once Lefay's I guess knockback is gone, interfere,
Mm-hmm.
she's kind of just there. So we'll just have to wait and see what triple mids, response is for the Lefay.
Right, and you can't fear Baba Yaga while she's in her ult, right? So if you're getting ulted, you're just getting ulted. There's nothing that you can do as LeFay, so hopefully they're able to peel well enough to keep Dummy alive on it, but I think it should say something that this is a Dummy character, right? This is what he is going to play. You know, he's coming out in his first game, he's picking the LeFay. That makes sense, but they're going to want to make him feel pretty comfortable if this is his role. As we see King Arthur for the Goose in the solo lane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you think Morgan Le Fay is a safe enough pick to put someone on who's maybe not a super practiced mid laner?
I feel like LeFay sets up more for the team. If you look at her whole kit, knockback, fear, slows. Um, I feel like she's more of a setup mid, more than I'm gonna kill you, burst you down in a way against Baba Yaga. I think especially with the Ymir Fees and Gilgamesh's dropkick into Winston Shamachi, something like that. I feel like
pleasure
is
in the
good
crushing
overall.
of one's enemies.
They're taking the Ravana away from Magnetic, which I think is a good call because Magnetic looked really good on the Ravana, just diving into the back line, kind of see what Snorkel can do with the Ravana, if he can do that same aggression as Magnetic. But I don't see a lot. I see a lot of setup potential from Mind Goblins. Definitely.
Yeah. And honestly, Chernobog a little bit in the same breath,
Mm-hmm.
the slow, the root. I would imagine Killjoy probably goes crit this game. I would assume so. He did not last game, notably. He went just bows and kims and it worked, but
Yep.
you're
This is
right.
tale you don't
I
want
think
to
that your
chase,
biggest
darling.
burst damage right now is Ymir ult, unless LeFay is just huge going into this, which I mean, that's possible, right? LeFay can
Yeah.
get huge and one-shot you, but I'm worried about that right now. But I think we are ready to get into the game here just in a second. I don't know. You see the draft, so Juicy, what do you think? Who's got this one on paper?
I just like Mind Goblins comms better. If they can get to that late game, especially with Serket. Serket single targets, I feel like she can go onto either Chernobog or LeFay. I mean, she pounces onto them very well. CC immune in her ult, so I mean, you could still sigil masteries coming out LeFay. Serket's like, you can't hit me, so I'm just gonna hit you instead. Um, it's a coin flip. I really like both team comps, really, but it's just who can execute it better in a way. So I'm 50-50. I'm torn. I'm on the fence.
I like that. I'm gonna go triple mids here. I see the avenues through which they can kill someone. I
Mm-hmm.
think the Mind Goblins are they're gonna run into an issue where multiple people are gonna be getting out on low health in these fights,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just always frustrating. But between Athena taunt, the Heimdall ult, the King Arthur ult, the Serket ult, even if those are all used on the same person to kill them, someone's gonna die, right? Like
Yep.
if you dive this team and they stay close together, someone dies, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what, even if it's only one person. So I think that's gonna be interesting to watch. But I agree. I think it could go either way.
Well, I mean, even at that, like we haven't seen King Arthur in a while, especially after all his nerves. So I'm kind of curious to see what Goose can do, but wait no longer as we go into the game. We'll just have to see what teams can bring in game number 2.
Yep, and we're gonna jump right into it. Looks like Dummy Slick gonna go for that Vampiric Shroud start. I think that's a pretty popular one for LeFay, so not too much of a surprise. What is a surprise, however, Yuri is the Ravana, and Snorkel is Gilgamesh, and Yuri has tier 2 transcendence in the solo lane.
You know what? I don't know. I really, I really don't know what to say. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what Yuri's doing, but it's if anybody can pull it off, it's Yuri. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I'll accept that. That's a good one. I remember last season we watched him play the set game and just hard carry with an assassin. If you think
True.
about it, Ravana's kind of like Set, right? They're both assassins.
They're both
That's about it.
assassins, but they're both
That's
different
about
cons.
it. Yeah.
I mean, Set actually has healing in his kit, attack speed, and his skewers and the clones.
Hey, Ravana
Ravana
has
just
healing in
gets
his
in there.
kit. No, he's healing. He's that 3 heals a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, just because of
Uh,
his pods.
no. His 3 heals you when you hit stuff,
True, but
but like 10 a hit. So not that much.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, especially into someone like I don't know King Arthur who pokes you a lot, especially with Bluestone. I
I
don't
mean, it's
know
not like he doesn't
exactly
have
how
like
you're
8
gonna sustain
abilities.
against that. Yeah, no, he's really lacking in the ability department and ult cooldown department as well.
Yeah, I mean, Yuri's like, I got 3, you have 8. That's nothing. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, well, we do see like Serket going Eye of the Jungle with it looked like a Blackthorns start. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because Blackthorns is good overall,
Yeah,
but no damage.
that tells me tanky, right? That tells me tanky there,
Thank you,
tanky
Serket.
support, tanky solo, and that's I think they've picked up on that. Killjoy is gonna need to build crit. I mentioned it before. They don't
Mm-hmm.
have the burst unless he builds crit. But if he builds crit, obviously dominance is good, and he can get whatever pen. If you're going crit into 3 people with spectral and a lot of prots, that's not going to
Mm-hmm.
feel that great. And
Yeah.
so that might be kind of a dare. Like, I'm going to just circuit you
Yep.
really hard. And you either blow me up before I kill you, or you're dead anyway and your crit doesn't matter. That dive could end up being really impactful on the Killjoy who...
Mm.
Okay, there's
Mm.
the first one. And now Snorkel is just here. I don't think you get this one. It's time to go.
Yeah, you give that note. Like
Unfortunate.
Serket just has very high base damage overall, like actual true
Yeah.
damage from her bit, like her kit. So I mean, it doesn't matter if she goes like hybrid or tank. I mean, Serket's gonna do what Serket does, and that's just single you out. I'm gonna hit you pretty hard, and I'm still gonna be tanky. So why not?
Yeah, not so hard to just blow people up in the early game. If you know that kit, then you're set, right? You don't really need a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot of help. You don't need to finish your Blackthorn Hammer, especially when Yuri is like 15 HP as Ravana with Transcendence. That's a good target for you, I would say.
Yeah, it
But
should be a target for Zation
yeah,
because you also got beads as well. So I mean, Serket still has a taunt. Unless Yuri can backflip it perfectly or time it, that's gonna be a very small window in a way, in my opinion. But again, we'll just have to see what Magnetic can do on this Serket because you really
yeah.
haven't seen Serket in a while, in my
No, at
opinion.
least not in this role. We've seen it sometimes as a niche support pick, but
Mm-hmm.
not a jungler you see a whole lot, especially into no. I mean, LaFay lifesteal is
Oh,
AVC getting a little low. He does still have beads available if he needs them. I think he just walks away, but picking Serket into a roster with no dedicated healing abilities is kind of interesting, but hey, I trust Magnetic. I think he's got what it takes to do this. A huge taunt in there. ABC very low. Gonna pop those beads. Kind of an unusual engagement there, but it seems like he's just buying time for Magnetic. Boys in blue have some wards down, however. They see him. Everything's gonna be okay. That is a beads burn for the support.
mm-hmm. I think that was just a great overall. Like if you saw in the beginning, ABC was trying to look for. Oh, hold up.
Uh-oh. The ult coming out as well. Good connection there. I don't think that he's going to be able to get away. No, he will not. ABC, though, scalps that kill. Just wanted to make sure. He may not be Ymir this time, but he's still getting kills. Don't worry about ABC. He'll find his way. 2 good early kills for the triple mids. Despite being at the same level, Magnetic has been able to be impactful and force Snorkel to really not have a huge impact so far.
Yeah, again, I think that's just Serket. Overall, I mean, just the damage alone from Serket, just mind-boggling. Again, you definitely don't see her a lot. She, in my opinion, I feel like she's a probably difficult card to play. If you can't land, the taunt or the follow-up into it, your damage is just gone if you can't do anything. Because Serket, you definitely don't want to dash in.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't want to jump in either. So definitely glad to see somebody new in the jungle, and Circuit's one of them as well.
Hey Juicy,
Hey, Bracken.
what's Yuri doing? What is that? What's he building?
You know
Why
what?
didn't he finish Transcend?
I feel like that's his passive. Hear me out. I think that's the passive. No,
Uh-huh.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
He
yeah,
doesn't.
got
He
the
doesn't have Gilgamesh.
Yeah. Gilgamesh
Uh-oh.
passive. That was
Oh!
through the wall. Kind of nuts. A huge witch's fire coming out. King Arthur ult though takes him out of the fire. That's still going to be enough to kill Snorkel, who's full damage at this point. LaFay not going to be able to shield him forever. King Arthur says, "I'm King Arthur. Hi, I have Vlad shield. I'm under your tower, and I'm dead."
Yep.
Goodbye, the goose. And now looks like Magnetic could be next. The house is not available. Dash in from Chernobog, not going to find anything. Ravana not going to be able to get it either. No one really in a position to dive tower. That's going to be all they get, but they do turn on the goose. Who took, I don't know, probably 800 damage from that tower.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Mind Goblins win that, right?
I feel like they do. Okay.
Feels bad
Yeah.
either way. Yuri is still here.
They can kill Athena?
Oh.
Oh.
ABC, I don't know where he was ulting to, but he got dead very fast.
Oh.
Good ult there from Two Dog. Great reaction time. He still has his beads available if you really needed them, but why not? Let's just ult out. That's
I mean,
fine.
Let's be honest. You're never gonna ult the Chernobog, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he's
so
never. Yeah, you're never fighting Killjoy in lane. That character, Chernobog, does not fight in lane. It ain't happening.
no. I mean, he can dash to the wall. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Dummy
Oh.
getting a little bit of the venom there. Not going to be enough to really cause much damage, but so far, so strange for the Mind Goblins, I would say. I don't know what some of the build ideas are. We see Dummy just doing the Eagle Woman build from last game, I suppose, which, hey, it worked, right? And LaFay likes cooldown. I don't know. There's some strange stuff going on, but all in all, good Smite so far. AVC still going for the tanky route, and Dino, is that Deso again this time, or is he going Spear?
Let's go Magus. Let's go.
Okay.
It's gonna be Deso.
It's definitely
like you
Deso,
said,
right?
I was in J41. It seems like
Divine?
it, but
maybe he goes Divine.
I don't think so.
I don't think not. He could.
But yeah, just some weird builds coming out from everybody. You know, you definitely don't see Glad Shield no more on King Arthur.
No,
but,
no, I don't think so. But hey, whatever.
Goose making it work. You know, he did take 800 damage, unfortunately, but the passive alone is huge. But it looks like my goal is gonna get this gold theory.
They're gonna try, although Ymir ult not gonna be enough to secure. Mind Goblins do finish it. Dino gonna pay the price for his attempt. ABC is in the back line. Witchfire has worn out. Excuse me, that is not the Witchfire. That is the cabin. Excuse me. Home Sweet Home gonna end up Witchfire on the other mage. Now Snorkel in a lot of trouble again. Caught out with a huge fear. Gonna bring a lot of damage. Eagle Woman finishes him off. No mana available for Killjoy. That's gonna be a death with the ultimate there. Two Dog takes the kill away himself. Now the XP difference in the duo lane starting to emerge a little bit. A level for each member of the triple mids duo lane, and about a 2,000 gold lead. 1,600 says the chart. Quick switch again.
Yeah, I mean, Mind Goblins get Gold Fury, but they traded 2 for gold, and I don't. I guess just overall great recognition from Triple Mid saying like, yeah, you can get it, but we're gonna take your support. We're gonna take. I think they also got Dummy, right? Or was it Snorkel?
They got they got Snorkel and they got Killjoy.
Oh yeah, so we'll take your jungler. No, it was Dino. Yeah, so support and
No,
ADP.
you're right. You're right. They got Dino on the. Yeah, everybody's dying. Everybody's dead. Moral of the story: everyone died.
Somebody's dying, and it looks like it was going to be whoever died. But it's just so much is going on still, and I'm trying to process it. Oh, if you could have landed that time.
There's still plenty of room for optimism for the Mind Goblins. So if you recall this time last game, I actually think the triple mids had a bigger lead than this by 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So don't count them out yet, but you never want to start your season with 2 games in a row where you're down early. Is Snorkel going in onto Eagle Woman here. Having some brief buffering issues. We're over in the solo lane now. King Arthur trying to get away. The ultimate comes out. Dina has arrived as well. Not going to be enough damage to kill anyone just yet.
Yeah, I just. Ooh. Oh, gotta hit those. Home sweet home coming in. You know, oh, just a great initiative. Oh, a magnetic picking the kill off of, Snorkel. A great in the home sweet home, but a fear coming out LaFay. Oh, that was just a great LaFay. Fear coming out from Dummy. But I feel like
Yeah.
from there they just call it. We got to kill, back it up. Don't push your
Yeah,
aggression.
that should be it, right? There's no need to do anything crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I want to understand what Yuri's doing because he's not finishing Transcendence, or I don't know if this is going to be a Heart Seeker late in the game. I just don't know.
Maybe that might be his alternative to he expected like a
Fighter's Mask.
King
Yeah.
Arthur. So maybe he thought King Arthur would go the Fighter's Mask instead of Bluestone to start, and so he thought I need that early power spike to keep up.
True.
But I can't buy that. Maybe I'll just go tier 2, the Charged Morningstar, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I really just could not tell you. He probably will turn that into a Heartseeker later, which works, but I haven't seen this strategy at all, which is cool. I like that. That's the beginning of the season is fun because you just have no idea what's good yet, especially right after a patch. And sure, maybe next week we'll be talking about how the Ravana with Charged Morningstar is sweeping the league as the best solo laner. We'll just have to see. I don't know.
Yeah, again, Snorkel kind of struggling on this Gilgamesh pick. So this is he's gonna be careful if he doesn't overcap on cooldown.
Yeah, he's gonna be very close, 40% already after just 2 items. Although Gilgamesh late game is always gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, this anti-siege.
Yeah, and
Or
he is
siege
up
potential.
in levels. He has less kills, but he's ahead. So clearly the farm is getting there. It's just a matter of actually finding the late game and pulling out something. But you're right. You can't die in every fight. I think that's got to be why the Pridwin is coming out here.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Wingblade. That's a slow one, right?
Yeah. Wingblade.
Yeah, Wingblade would be a good here pickup because I mean, Baba Yaga has some slows in her kit. Sirkat also has it. King Arthur, especially against Hein too. But Dino, what are you doing? Hello?
Yeah, you are up by yourself there, pal. I don't know about that one, but they're just not hitting him. Oh, now they are. It looks like Two Dog has joined the fight. They just let him walk away. All right, Dino.
We see Two Dog, we run. Yeah, that's a good one, W. We see Two Dog, we bouncing.
Actual 5 people around this Gold Fury for triple mids. Triple mids, 5-man Fury. I think they're in a great position to pick this up as we see. Looks like Killjoy going to go into dominance before the crit, which is a little unusual, but now Dino may have walked into the wrong jungle. Not coming in, and good wall. I don't know if he's going to get away. He's being chased down by the Goose.
Late ult from Eagle Woman, though. You know what? Okay. Mid for mid, I take it. We save Mr. Dino. We good. But Dummy, be careful.
No, it ain't over. Dummy Slick. I'm gonna push him away. Nothing more than that for now.
But look where Yuri's at. Look where Yuri's at on the top left, and we see Gilgamesh coming in.
Yeah, he's got the mystical mail as well. Snorkel though caught in the midst of the entire team and instantly dies. Now Yuri, he is still up there, but the only one with any damage on them is the Goose. But Yuri's on the prowl. He's got the mystical mail. He's got the Blackthorn Hammer. He's got no mid laner. Dummy Slick picked off by Magnetic. Good dash from ABC just to zone him off. Dino consistently getting away. I don't think he's got enough friends around him to escape this time. Looks like he will fall.
Yuri's just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if he steals this,
is he AFK?
Okay, Yuri.
Is he there? Is he playing?
If Yuri steals this, everything that you just done will be good. But you gotta be good. I don't know. You gotta time it right.
Do they see it?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
They don't know.
Oh, he has vision.
No chance. No way. Oh, he did not get it. He's not going to get a kill either. think he could have stayed and killed ABC. I think actually he had to go in a little early because Magnetic was taking damage from his mystical mail from around the corner.
Oh,
As we see Two Dog pop the ultimate there just to get out, he will lose his purple buff. So in the end of the day, you lose purple. I think that's just an L for that fight. But
listen, hear me out,
Uh-huh.
okay? Comfort Picks did this back then, where Man Hernandez went tanky. It looks like Yuri's the jungle. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's definitely strange. I'm interested to see what he goes into next because so far I at least if you just treat that tier 2 transcendence as if it were a fighter's mask, right? This build isn't that weird other than that one item. Now the gameplay, what he's doing. Like he's in a mood right now. He's doing some weird stuff, but it's not really set him. Well, he's 2 levels down, but he's not that far behind. Schnorkel up downs in there. The house comes out. Now the witch is on him. Lots of damage coming out there. That is a lot of power and penetration. And Dino is just going to get ulted and killed. The Goose takes that one. The Goose having a relatively quiet, great game so far. Now another taunt in. This time it is Dummy Slick. The ultimate's going to keep him safe for the moment. Goose actually very low. He will die to Dummy Slick. Meanwhile, Yuri is in there in the backline causing some trouble. I think that will hopefully save them for the time being. Aegis comes out from Dummy. I don't think it's going to be enough. ABC taunts them out, but it doesn't matter. Eagle Woman, great shot with the 1. She is going to get a double kill. Schnorkel falls as well. Yuri's going to be next. The jump from Magnetic cleans him up. And now it is a 3-for-1, and a Pyromancer should be up next.
I did not like that at all from Mind Goblins. Like, just so many people were caught out in different positions.
Yeah.
What's the Dino doing? First of all,
I don't know, man. Is he shot calling? Who's shot calling? Because now that Dummy's in mid, I assume Dummy was shot calling before, but Dummy's you can't really shot call as the mage usually. That's not. That usually
you
doesn't
usually don't want to, but okay. Snorkel, finish. I'm assuming this is. I hope it's a shifters, but he didn't finish it. What are you doing?
Maybe he didn't have enough money. Maybe he wants black for more.
This better not be Berserkers. Because Berserk is just way too expensive. But I mean, even if that, you do want to finish off whatever you're going. I think this is Tower Shield. But hey, look, it's your best pal, Spirit Desolation.
I'm just, what can I say? I'm something of a theory crafter myself, and by that I mean when I play support, I build spear. But I guess I don't know. I'm watching this game and it feels like these are the same kinds of fights from the first game. Mind Goblins just haven't turned them like they did before, and they're starting to fall really far behind because triple mids, really this entire set, I don't think they've taken bad fights. They just had a couple of unlucky, gigantic ultimates from the Mind Goblins connecting. Now they're just... Mind Goblins are thinking that they still have a Cerberus ult or an Artemis ult that they can just drop and win fights for free, but they're just getting blown up. Like, they're just walking in one at a time and dying.
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, dummy. Where are your beads at? Where are your beads at? Where are your ult at? I don't know if he gets away. He might. Don't walk back in. You're crazy. This man's crazy. All right. He lives. He shouldn't have.
Hashtag too slick for you.
Too slick for you indeed. Shifters it was, by the way. Oh, Juicy, you're trolling. He got his quest item. That's what the hammer is.
Okay. Listen, I was just
you tried to give Gilgamesh passive to the Ravana, but you can't give it to Gilgamesh. Come on, who is that? Who's getting blown up? It's Yuri. Yuri is in there. He's getting blown up. He gets out. Luckily, the Dino is up there again. I don't know if maybe it's just a communication lapse due to. I mean, you're changing junglers, right? If that does include changing shot calls, then maybe they just have it set up. Whoever's jungling calls shots.
But dummy, what are you doing?
Yeah, but this is not the same. Like, this is not. I don't want to say it's not good, but this is not good. This isn't what you like to see. They're just not together right now. I think the switch from Spooky going out and Schnorkel coming in seems to have just thrown off their comms
Uh-oh.
somewhat.
Snorkel's next?
And
No.
I don't even
I
know.
don't
The
know.
goose is low. They should be going to an objective probably and not just chasing people around, but just unusual, right? This is just not the kind of play that we saw in game 1 from the Mind Goblins. I don't know if it's frustration or what, but this doesn't look like them.
Yeah, this most definitely does not look like my Goblins we saw in game 1.
Oh, we got the totem though. Yeah.
Totem diff! Yay! But you know, one thing that I want to point out, oh, dang, Goose, that's disrespectful. Don't worry, don't worry. You're coming back with vengeance. I know you. We blink in for the blue, we take it, but I don't think King Arthur needs it. You know, he has 20 cooldown. He has Genji's. Oh my goodness! I think Dino needs to back. Yeah, okay. I just realized
got a
Dino
little bit of
has
money?
Dino has 2 items, while
Yeah, that's
ABC
probably
has
fine.
an item and tier 1. Oof.
No, that's probably okay. I think he's all right. There we go.
Okay.
He bought the
Oh,
sovereignty. Everything
listen.
is fine.
I was getting a little worried for Dino. But yeah.
We're good. You're in good shape here now.
Okay. I'm chilling. Yeah, I don't know, man. This game is throwing me off. I don't know what's who's
Hey,
going on. But
I
passives.
know what's what right now. We got a Gold Fury going the way of triple mids, so they're playing great. They're running the map right now. Objectives are falling for them. They're winning these team fights. They're picking good fights. You see the graph starting to just bottom out with them. They're well in the lead. I don't know. What can you say other than the Mind Goblins doing weird stuff and and it's not working.
Yeah,
Also,
they're definitely doing some weird stuff.
Snorkel is struggling. It looks like with this pick, only 3,000 damage if you look in the bottom left. Dino?
What's the Dino doing? We're bringing it back. You thought it was done from last season? We're bringing it back.
No, it's not. It's never gone. Juicy and I are not going to learn new jokes. You can't make us. We won't do it.
We refuse.
So, I don't know what really to even say for the Mind Goblins to
Should
do.
be pyro.
That's what triple mid should be doing.
Oh my goodness! Look at those.
You can't get. It's like Appa and his wife and one weird child.
Listen, that's a gummy bear. They're snacking on that gummy bear, but
yeah.
3 centuries. Okay, guys, we went from
within 3 feet of each other.
We went from
triple
mids to
centuries. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
we're done.
As while we're laughing, Dino is by himself against 5. He has fallen there. Eagle Woman's going to claim that kill. This should be a Fire Giant engagement. Two Dog sure wants it. He's up there ready to rumble. I don't know how the Mind Goblins really get in without their Ymir.
Yeah, because they really don't. I mean, they do have 2 tanky warriors in a way.
Like
but
Yuri
again,
jumps in, I guess, but he has to be there. He is the only one there now. Dummy coming over, but they're just gonna let Killjoy split push. It looks like Fire Giant very low, below a quarter HP. Yuri looking for the back line, doesn't find it. Snorkel gonna jump in now, but they're not on fire anymore. They've turned to kill Dummy Slick, who passed high without vision, and now I think they can just kill these guys off and go back to the Fire Giant. That's a jump from Snorkel. He gets taunted in. That is unfortunate. The miss, though, from the Goose. No stun available. He tries to drop kick, but there's no one there. And I think he's just going to be run down. Eagle Woman on the chase. Going to get frozen.
Killjoy?
I think Snorkel will get away. While they're doing this, you're on it. No. Magnetic stops him. He ults in, gets immediately slapped to Nipplheim. And he's just dead. Yuri's just dead. Okay, and now Killjoy is there. He's taunted in. ABC will fall. Good shred there. As you see, he did not go crit. He went for that pen and Ken's build again. The Goose finds Killjoy. Dino and ABC have both fallen. Can we do fire? I don't think that there's enough time anymore.
I don't think they can.
Too low.
Yeah, they're way too low.
Well, in that case, that's a dub for Mind Goblins. They all died, but like.
I don't think that's a dub at all because you get T2.
Come on,
you get some damage on the left.
You get T2. They didn't get fire, which they should have probably just gotten fire if they don't all run in and die. So you've at least prolonged things. You got a little bit of gold. You got some actually important power spike items. Dummy's got his Soul Reaper now.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to hurt these tanks, and people are starting to hit level 20. You don't get much further ahead. The gap is going to only close from this point forward. No Fire Giant. Oh, well. They're on it, actually. Two Dog was tanking, it looked like, but they're on it. Magnetic is here now. Two Dog getting a little low.
Two Dog is
believe-
tanking.
He's still tanking. He has not
Okay.
left the Fire Giant ring. I think the Mind Goblins know, but they're not here. Yuri's on his blue.
Snorkel
I
just
don't-
gets ulted away.
I think they'd get it for free. Just no wards for the Mind Goblins right now. I don't
But
know
hold
about the
on.
Vision game. Yuri's got to ult out here.
Listen.
What are they
Listen.
doing? Where are
You
they?
see those triple boards on the AFG. There's no way they get vision on that fight.
True. Yeah, no, that's
No
a great
shot.
point. You bring
No
up a great
shot.
point. You see, it's starting to just walk down the right lane. Yuri, he's waiting. The team finally starting to group up with him, but I think that this is going to be the patented tier 2 wipe here
Mhm.
instead of a Phoenix Seed just yet.
Oh,
Unless Dummy
that's
wants to
fair.
step up and fear him.
No, I don't think Dummy
Good.
can step up. I don't think
No,
Dummy steps up at
well,
all.
what I was saying is they're probably only getting tier 2s unless Dummy steps out and dies. And
Yeah.
then they can probably get a Phoenix, but playing it safe for now. Lots of wards in the inventories for both teams. I don't know. I don't see the path for the Mind Goblins to get back
Mhm.
in this right now. It seems like they just can't get it together on these fights right now, and triple mids are sharp. I mean, they look very well coordinated. As
Oh.
immediately blink King Arthur ult. Dummy has the beads. Good damage coming off Soul Reaver getting some work in, but immediately Dino has been taunted in and killed. Ultimate onto Dummy is gonna hurt, but Magnetic doesn't get the kill this time. Snorkel getting blasted by the Heimdall. No kill. And Two Dog actually does take no damage actually during that entire fight. ABC gets poked down. So now you're in a 4v, well, everyone. Magnetic, good taunt there onto Yuri. That's going to just leave the backline completely open. Killjoy alive for now. He is going to escape, but now it's a Phoenix Siege. ABC able to back and then teleport in with full health. Maybe not. Maybe he's not full health at all. I changed my mind. He's just ulting back in. Looks like they're going to back off for gold, but you see, that was just... We're taking these towers. If you get in the way, we'll kill you, and if not, we'll just let you go. Like that was a peaceful, just
Fire
bushwhacking.
Yeah, they definitely took FG. They stripped all the towers, which is good. And they're getting primal. I would just back, reset, spend your gold. And see if we can probably run it down on this left side Phoenix. Because we saw Killjoy doing it, and I feel like Triple Mid should do that in response.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways for Mind Goblins to bounce back and take this game, but I just don't see it. I don't want to be rude or anything, but like with everything that's happening, just from game one, this is a whole nother, not Mind Goblins, and we're not seeing who they are in this game too.
The comp isn't quite meshing either. It is a lot of the same problems that you highlighted at the beginning. They don't have the kill power. There's a lot of setup for not a lot of kill potential, and it's really hurting them. Now Dino's just up there. Snorkel's already half dead. I just think they lose another Pyro here for free.
Yeah, I feel like Snorkel should have gone maybe a Sledge. I would like Sledge better because you're still overcapping on cooldown because of Blackthorn's passive.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of crowd control coming out from triple mids. I hate to say it, but I feel like this should be a Spirit Robe on the last item.
Which is more cooldown, right?
More
Or is it
cooldown.
just DCR.
It's cooldown. It's 10%.
Okay, great.
And even at that,
today.
And even if that, Mantle still has cooldown too, so you're overcapping by like another 20. But
we hitting 60%. There's no doubt.
If only high res max the cooldown. Killjoy.
I think you got ult out, pal. It's time to go. Where does he
go? Where's he
Baba?
going? I don't know.
Dino's blinking to try
Athena?
to help him.
Under Phoenix?
At least he
Killjoy.
died of the Athena instead of...
No. No, why? You know what? I feel like Killjoy's probably is.
You just want to do maybe he didn't know that they added the alert for killing Draugr because he took it and then they knew he was there and
Yeah.
he just looked kind of puzzled for a second of like why are they here? What are they
Hear
doing
me
over
out.
here?
I want to try something. You know, I need to find one of my friends and be like, yo, can you Sir Cat ult me while I'm in Chernobog's ult to somewhere else? I want to try it.
I'm pretty sure it'll do the damage. You probably just can't like pull him anywhere. So
Well, I
as long
know,
as you
but like, what if Chernobog goes into the midnight and he brings Sir Cat with him when he lands? You know
oh
what I'm
no
saying?
he's CC immune so she doesn't stick to him.
Mm,
Oh, Dummy is getting gunned
dummy.
down, but
Uh-oh.
Dino
Oh,
is
Mr.
here. Might be able to
Freeze.
help the goose.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh,
don't let. Okay,
okay.
you
I
blink
was
out.
scared. I was so scared for Dummy. But Snorkel getting run at by Sir Cat. I think Snorkel gets out. Unless Goose ain't re-engage. No, okay. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, Goose was low too, so you definitely don't want to trade Goose life for that either. But hey, Snorkel would have gotten a kill maybe.
Yeah, that just weird. I don't know what that initiation is really about there, but now Fire Giant back up, already
This
getting
is
pretty
true.
low. You crit Heimdall, that's gonna hurt really bad. Daggerham's P's interesting pickup there. That is ABC's kind of damagey item. A little bit of pen, but the lifesteal and power bonus, that's gonna be pretty nice. Heimdall
Mm-hmm.
didn't get a ton of lifesteal. He's got Cowl, but that's nothing crazy. That little bit of extra lifesteal could save him at some points if they're able to dive him, but I don't know if anyone dives, and that is
Yeah, but
EFG down
yeah,
5 people for the triple mids with it. I think that they can pretty easily just pick a Phoenix and start walking.
no, most definitely. I mean, they have to. I mean, this is the EFG. I mean, if any poke that goes to triple mid, they can just heal it up with EFG. And again, with Athena's, with Pythagoras feast, I wonder. Oh, is this Blanchard?
That's
I don't know.
that's
Was
the
it
the
Blitzo?
tanky one. So
Okay.
Dummy Slick has sacrificial, which takes his health to do more damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then Eagle Woman went for Blood Soaked, which heals a lot and gives a
Yeah.
lot of mana. So
Okay. Yeah, I definitely. I'm surprised I even see Blanchard because with the pass. Oh no, Yuri!
oh no, looks like he's gonna be caught out here. He can't seem to really get them off of Snorkel. Snorkel might just be fed to the sharks. They're gonna just walk away. Walk away. Everything's fine. Wow.
What a game, back and forth, but at the same time, it's really not back and forth
No,
because
it's just oh,
I feel
is
like
he
don't open
go
the door.
ahead, I'm
Don't
sorry.
don't
I
don't
don't
open the door. Okay, I thought he was about to open the door for the whole team of triple mid, but I was like, no. Oh, nice engage from Sir Cat with Magnetic. Oh, Magnetic getting the pick off of Dummy and spreading the poison around. Dino looks like he's gonna get picked off. Yep, Two Dog getting the
yep.
kill.
That's
Eagle Woman.
probably gonna be the end of things as well. Eagle Woman now hops
Uh-oh.
in the old Snorkel. Uh oh. Goodbye. Two Dog is there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, by the way, Yuri, remember when you were not dead?
Yeah, you know.
We don't want to talk about that. Titan under serious duress, I would say. Deicide, Order
What?
Fountain has killed the goose. His goose is cooked, and so is Game 2. A turnaround. I mean, they're back, and now we're going to see a Game 3 where which Mind Goblins team shows up? Because if that's the same team from Game 2 that shows up in Game 3, I think that the triple mids are just going to walk it down again, because that
Mm-hmm.
looked like a warm-up.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like Mind Goblins were trying out something. I hope they're trying out something because that's definitely you don't want to see in a comp game. More for scrims, but at the same time, oh well. You're up a game, so try it out. But I feel
Yeah,
like you definitely don't run that back at all.
no.
Again, you can't take it away from triple mids either. They showed up in game 2. They definitely looked so much better in this game. Actually, I wouldn't say so much better. They look just as good in game 1. So I don't. I feel like triple or Mind Goblins didn't have the potential that
Yeah.
mids had.
Yeah, the mids
I,
are... Go ahead, sorry.
no, English hard, but
No,
hold
I
on.
got
Look
you.
at Dino. Hold on, Dino.
That's
29
those
wars.
are those bracer numbers. I'm telling you. Yeah, no, it looked like triple mids are able to just take whatever fights they want, and
Yeah.
Mind Goblins just didn't have the power to turn them in this game. But hey, we get some bonus Smite today. Game 3 coming up next after a very short intermission. So we'll see you there.
Bye.
Welcome back. Hey, we're here. Game 3, Mind Goblins and the triple mids. That's triple with 3 Ps. That's not official, but that's how I like to write it. Juicy, where are we at? What's going on with this game 3?
First of all, I just want to say, did y'all miss us? Because I miss y'all. Oh, no, no. I don't know. I mean, game 3. I'm excited, really, because this is our first game 3 of the set, of the season, really, and I feel like the Mind Goblins we saw in game 1 didn't show up in game 2, which is surprisingly weird. But at the same time, it's fine. We if we can get the secure win in game 3, which I hope we can. I'm not biased towards Mind Goblins or anything. Triple mid, I might become a fan as well because they just look phenomenal in game 2. I'm torn.
I think you have to respect Bandit's Heimdall at some point. Like, you can't just not get rid of it, I think. I don't know. He's very comfortable on it. And whether you actually think, whether you think Heimdall is worth a ban or not is almost irrelevant. If that's what he's best at, if that's his best god, just get rid of it. Obviously, we all know he can play Soul. So if you let him play Soul, I'm pretty sure he'll just play that. But just get him on something else. We see the Persephone being banned away by the triple mids themselves this time, so Eagle Woman clearly not going to prioritize that first. But that's interesting, right? She looks so good with it.
Hold on, is Spooky back? Spooky's back, baby. Let's get it.
Spooky back.
Okay, Halloween's coming. I'm just kidding. But
the Schnorkeler has taken a step back for the Spooky Mars at this time. All right, so I'm down.
I mean, I'm down as well. I
think he did fine anyway, but
I think he did okay. But I'm just a huge fan of Mr. Slick. I love Dummy, great guy. If you don't know him, I really, really enjoy his company. Nothing against you, Mr. Snorkel, Mrs. But
I hear he's also a really nice guy. To be fair,
he is nice. He is nice.
Two-Dog?
Okay.
Two-Bore? He's got the and now Spooky.
Face the wrath of a sorceress scorned.
Okay.
Spooky LaFay.
We run it back.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't know.
Tommy said, "I'm the Gilgamesh now. I'm gonna give that just dumb Morgan Le Fay character to somebody else. Spooky, get in here. You play this stupid character. I don't want to. I'm playing Gilgamesh Jungle. I'm gonna build 80% cooldown just to be safe.
We won them up. All right, I like it, but I don't know. Please don't do it. Please.
Yeah, no, I would be a little confused. I was already confused, but I would be more confused. However, I'm not confused about that. I am convinced by the Evil Woman Baba Yaga and the Kuzumbo solo, maybe.
Listen, it's not Kuzumbo.
What is that?
Listen, it's Kuzumbo solo with Kappa. All right. So those Kappas hurt. Ever since they buffed the Kappas, they hurt so bad. I don't like it. But it could be flexed into solo. It could also go to ABC. At this point, I feel like ABC could pull it. He looked phenomenal on either gods he is, but we do see Dino back onto Terra. I mean, might as well. I mean, you look good on it in game 1.
Yeah, easier to get in and get out, which seemed like the issue with the Ymir. He did a lot of good kind of test initiations. He brought out a lot of abilities, but then he just couldn't get out of there.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious to see what Mind Goblins do here, especially what Killjoy can do. He looked phenomenal on Chernobog. Minor slip ups. Not to drug or anything. I don't know if he knows the alert. But but hey, listen,
we
he did,
received word from a credible source that he did know and always has known. So please, for everyone in chat, do not ask. He does know, apparently. I expect to see Hou, honestly. I don't know if they're gonna
yeah,
go for that, but that seems like a Killjoy pick. I know it is.
Scotty's
That
open.
seems
I mean,
like
I know he likes Scotty.
or
Face
he
the
just picks
bitter
Heim again. I
winds
mean,
of
that is open. Why
Niflheim.
wouldn't you do
Listen,
that? Now that I think about it.
yeah. I forgot Jaime is open.
Now,
Okay.
it'll be interesting as he has only done that 10 attack speed build. Obviously, a little bit different in game 2 with the dominance and the Titan's Bane. Do you think he's going to go for that with the bows, kins, double percent pen, or is he gonna
This is
finally
one
go
deal
crit
you
now that
don't
it's
want to
Heimdall?
chase,
What do you
darling.
think?
I feel like you go crit. I hope this is Gilgamesh solo. We pick up Thanatos jungle and we execute everybody. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
the dummy thick Thanatos is here. I think you're a fan. You've got your fan favorite. I, however, was a fan of Magnetic on that Circuit. Into a Terra, into a Thanatos. If you get Circuit ulted as Thanatos, it doesn't matter how many sites you throw, you're not healing. This could be good, but yeah, picking Khepri when Thanatos is available into a Thanatos player is scary, I would say. You know what? Send Khepri solo, Cal. Just do it. I want to see
Listen,
the Goose Khepri right here.
listen. Triple Mist just got bamboozled by the Gilgamesh. They thought this was Gilgamesh jungle, but no, too slick for you. No, I'm
Who's
sorry.
in
I'm sorry.
jungle?
I'm sorry, but
Oh my goodness.
I think they were really set in mind, thinking, "Oh, this is Gilgamesh jungle. It's fine." But I mean, you could flex Gilgamesh in either solo and jungle, and that's exactly what they did. And I'm really surprised that if you knew you were gonna go Khepri, you should have banned maybe Thanatos. But there's just so many gods that are open now.
Can you Gilgamesh kick the Nene Kappa?
You can,
So
and you can.
you can kick his turtle into him to stun it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you know
it's a
you can
counter pick.
also? Did you know you can also drop kicks colder?
I did not.
Yeah, I've done
That's kind of
it.
dumb. I don't know that it should do that. Either way, though, we've got a full paper team as we're gonna get into game here. Who do you like? Who's gonna win this game 3?
I don't know. It's just if ABC does what is like setup pulling and everybody beats burning for two dog, that's a free Tusky board coming at you hot. Eagle woman on Baba Yaga. I don't know. I want to go for my boys, Mind Goblins, but if Triple Mids can do exactly what they did in Game 2, I feel like they're going to do phenomenal. But ABC, hold on, can't get aggressive like that. You're not even level 2 yet. You wanted to, but I believed in you, but you're not there yet. I don't know. We just have to wait till that. I think 20 minutes is when we'll see a deciding factor on who's going to win this game or not.
I'm with you there. I like that call. I do have a question for you. Do you
Mm.
like Shell? As we see the Khepri going in with the pull, not a lot happening there. Killjoy did level the escape, so he is out, no problem. But Khepri with the shell, what do you think about that?
I don't hate it. I know it's not the show that we used to love dear in our hearts. At this point, ABC's saying, I don't like Bracer. I don't know why he doesn't like Bracer. But hey, listen, ABC is looking phenomenal no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, for someone in their first game, he certainly looked very good. That was close. Mega Dinosaur.
Oh, Mega Dinosaur.
No, oh man, the sheer power of the Dinosaur drew the beads out from Two Dog there. Unfortunate, just kind of a fat finger. I don't know. Maybe we're spamming some BGS, having some fun in chat, and then no fun allowed. Unfortunately, early on though, pretty standard. Yuri decided he doesn't want to go Transcendence this game. That was probably a good call, but Poke coming out onto the Goose with his blink in hand, he is not going to be getting back to lane super quickly, but he's Kuzenbo. He's probably fine, right?
Yeah, he should be fine. I mean, he has a health bar ticket with Van Trout as well. He's fine. He should be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I like both of these teams, and the comps, of course, are looking very good. And so far, no weird build things. Like I can't cop out like last game and say, oh well, Yuri's building a little weird, so I'm nervous. Really,
Hmm.
even so far, late game though, I don't know. I really don't know. LaFay and Baba Yaga both have such great late games. Obviously, Artemis is undisputed. Oh no. Oh
Mm,
Yuri. Oh no.
wait.
He
Oh,
missed. He didn't toss it.
okay. Hey, listen.
That's all right. Hey Yuri, we live
Listen.
these.
All I know is the goose was getting beat up by 5 minions, and Magnetic just looked at him. I'm glad he
Mhm.
helped him. I'm glad he helped him because those minions could have probably soloed him.
I agree. As we
Uh-oh.
see,
Oh,
nothing. I actually didn't see
nice.
anything. Killjoy, he's just fine. Terror walls.
Nice Bifrost. That was a nice Bifrost,
Yeah.
though. I'll give him that. That was very nice. But hey, listen, it's the pace of this game is a whole lot slower from both teams, and I do like it. But at the same time, I kind of miss the action, though. Yeah, but we'll wait. We'll wait a little bit longer.
Mhm. Yeah, nothing really so far. Last several being 2 games have been just someone steps up way too early, and that's it. You step
Hmm.
out, you die, and that kind of jump starts the team fighting. No one's doing that. Everyone's playing very carefully. This is clearly, it's only week 1, but you only face each team once in this league
Hmm.
during the regular season. You can't afford to drop games like this against a team that both of these teams will probably be near the top of the standings at the end. And so if you're going to be fighting for a playoff spot against these guys, you want to beat them. You want to have that tiebreaker.
Hmm. Most definitely. I mean, there's so many favorite teams out there that everyone likes, and I was really surprised to see what Triple Mids could do because Triple Mid says it a lot, and they dropped Magnetic drafted a lot of mids on that team. So either way, they're looking phenomenal no matter what. Son of Two Dog again coming from mid to ADC, looking really good, uh, which I'm really proud, really, because I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna struggle, but he says, "Nah, I don't struggle." And he's looking good no matter what.
It
It's,
helps that they
it's
give you Artemis and that every game. That's always good.
true. True, very true. But I mean, you can't take it away. He looked good on Heim, but
Yeah. Oh, the
ABC
dash
missing
not going
the
to connect from
abduct. Oh,
ABC. Lots of autos coming out, and that is why Heimdall is not that good into Artemis. You dashed in there, huge
oh,
setup though. Dummy Slick is in. The shell is not going to save them for
oh.
long. Good ultimate is going to
Mm,
revive, but it's just going to give the opportunity for
mm.
Mega Dinosaur to snatch away that kill, and now the Mind Goblins are just off to a strong start, and I expect that will jumpstart the aggression.
Oh, uh-oh. Spooky bit. Oh, okay. He just ults. He's fine. Oh, I don't like that.
Does he die to
Does it
that?
kill?
No, he's too fast. He's
No.
too fast.
Okay.
He's got that
The
witch
3.
fire. Yeah, that thing gives
Yeah,
movement
he
speed
just
for some reason.
listen,
I
we
don't
don't know.
know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know
Listen,
why, but
I don't know what high res are doing. I hope the next
yeah.
god they make is all movement, speed, healing. I want everything in this
You
god.
want it all? Yeah. I mean,
Again,
I'd
but a
settle at
jungler,
this point
please.
for a hunter that works when it comes
No,
out.
no,
But
no, 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 no,
that's a
no.
different story.
Listen, I just
Uh,
want a jungler that has everything that a Flay offers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you already had
Jungle.
Yoga Mesh. What more do you need?
What? I don't like Gilgamesh. Hello.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you looks like Killjoy. The
No,
silence is going to
Gil.
be good. That is part of the the matchup, right? Khepri so good at just telling you no, you can't stand there.
Mm-mm.
Bifrost only works if you're in it, and if you're silenced and being pulled, yeah, he got back to base. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did get back to base with the Bifrost. I'm sorry, Killjoy. We love you. But he also did get the beads as well. So Killjoy does have to be careful. I mean, yeah, he does have ult, but I wonder now, if Sir Cat's gonna look onto Killjoy, you definitely can because with the taunt and the CC from the old Dino, gotta be careful. Yeah, you're alright. You're Terra. You can
Yeah,
take
he's
all the
fine.
damage.
And dash out and then dash back in if he wants to.
Okay. Okay.
And it looks like
Listen.
that's what he wants to do. Dummy Slick, big ult, 2-dog, burns those beads. Actually popped the ultimate there. The revive is up. Dummy getting a little low. It looks like Killjoy's going to try to teleport out. He does get away. Spooky Mara is going to clean up Son of 2-dog. Ultimate from Magnetic onto Spooky. Does a good job preserving the last shot of his ult to stay CC immune, but it's not going to be enough. Magnetic will fall, but Slick picks up Magnetic in the process, and now it is a running game. It's like Dino's a little too low. Killjoy also very low. Eagle Woman, plenty of health for her. ABC is going to try to make a play onto them here, but the silence is huge. Not going to be able to do anything against that Kepri, but now ABC will fall. Eagle Woman on the run. She has enough health to potentially turn, but she's going to make the smart play and just get on out of there. But the Mind Goblin starting to show some life.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's exactly what they needed, especially from game two. Just complete reset. Don't even worry that the game two happened. But Baba Yaga, she does have Vamp Shroud, she does have Warlock Staff, and she's already stacking as well. So I mean, she does get a little bit more tankier instead of LeFay, just a squishy mage. So Spooky does have to go back, unfortunately. While
Oh, Dummy's in the
hovering
air.
death.
He's got his eyes on Eagle Woman. There are 3 people there, and she
Mm.
is toast. Baba Yaga had no chance there. Dummy Slick, 4 kills and 0 deaths already. He even shared one with Dino earlier, so a good effort from the jungler. And you were
Listen.
right. He goes back to the jungle, and all of a sudden, boom! It's a different look.
Mm-hmm. Well, even if that Dino, Terra's cleaves took it, we'll nerf Terra. All right, we're taking the cleaves away. No, I'm just kidding. Terra needed
Taking
it.
Terra right out of the game. Mid-game, actually. Dino, I'm sorry. You're actually banned for playing Terra in this game. She's too good.
Yeah.
As poor Kuzumbo just trying to clear right now. Not been a lot of action in this lane. And, you pick Kuzumbo to stay safe and clear. That makes sense. But to do that, and you kind of get matched up against the Gilgamesh, who, I mean, that's a late game monster. You don't want to just let Gilgamesh get to late game, as ABC kind of stuck out. He is Kepri, though, so he should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just okay. Everyone's going to back up, but Fire Scorpion, we're 10 minutes in, and Ed is still available.
Oh.
Just kidding. Yuri does not know what backup means. He's going to kick
Oh.
one into the other. Bug in your face. But now he's up against 2 people by himself. He doesn't have help available except for Dummy Slick, who's on the way in. Oh, he ults too early. Didn't wait out Magnetic's jump. That's going to be the end of that. 2 ults for 1. No kills.
Oh, nice back. I like it.
Yeah.
Never scared. No, I'm just kidding. I would have been scared.
But yeah, I'm not backing right there. I'm probably walking to base against the Thanatos, but
Tusky? Oh, no.
he's fine. No,
Two
we're
Dog.
fine.
2-Dog does not have Tusky.
No,
But yeah,
Tubor is not doing any of that.
Tubor. Uh-oh. Dino.
I think Dog is maybe dead. The ult though
Nope.
might save him. I think he's just gonna walk away. Dummy.
Listen, I think that's
Dummy's
worth
got
it.
him.
I think that's worth it. That's fine.
Did we get
Next
clear?
time.
Did we get anything? No.
We're just doing a little scuffle, little shimmy, a little shaky. We went from right to left. Now we backing. All right, hear me out. The Smite shuffle. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. We're doing it. All right, everybody from here on out do the Smite shuffle. We go from right to left to mid. Then we back.
And then we back. And it's just that easy. Anyone can do it. Maybe I'm missing something here, Juicy. I did not know about this pendant into Soul Gem thing. But it's all the rage. Everybody's doing it, apparently.
I don't know. I feel like Spooky did it, Dummy did it, and Spooky's doing it again. I just, to me, I guess Conduit Gem does have the power. You can. Okay, Magnetic. We don't see you, but we see the kill.
I don't even know how he could have done that. To be honest, I guess he doesn't have a lot of physical prots. That makes some sense, but
it's true.
Sure.
Sure, yeah, why not? But I mean,
Yeah, easy one.
I guess you just want to spam out abilities in mid. I guess why not? I mean, you're being annoying. Oh,
Or Killjoy is
we're
getting
fine.
Artemis right now, but
We're fine. No, Killjoy ain't getting Artemis. Killjoy ain't getting none. If anything, he's getting Killjoy. I don't know. I don't know.
so
Where I'm
he's
going
getting
with this
his
one.
joy killed or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
Can't help you a whole lot
We'll come
there.
back to you. We'll
Yeah,
come
we'll
back
keep
to
working on it. We'll keep working on it.
you.
Killjoy,
We still got
he's
a
doing
whole
his
lot of Smite
best.
left.
Again, we mentioned it at the very, very start of the set. Artemis is just so much as he is gone. That
Oh.
is Artemis and Kepri just giving you the work. It is so hard to beat an Artemis
Oh.
because she's so much better than all of the other ADCs. She is revived. I don't think that's gonna really save her at all. Spooky Mars gonna finish one off. One ult, no. Yes, there it is. Second shot is true for Spooky Mars, and he is gonna claim
Listen,
2 kills
listen,
on a rotation. Uh-huh.
They killed Killjoy, but
Yes.
they killed their joy. Ha! Okay, I'm sorry.
So we'd like to take a moment at this time to remind all of our viewers, if you would like to cast, please join our Discord server, and we have several casting opportunities available to you. For right now, though, Juicy is still going to be with us, but Dummy has been able to turn his impact on this game into a lead for scanning. Yeah, pretty much everybody.
Mhm.
The side lane's struggling a little bit. You don't really win against Artemis ever in lane. You don't really kill Kuzumbo ever. So it's just been Dummy running the show so far, but an even game to show for it, despite having double the kills, it's still going to come down to listening to Juicy, right? You got to get 6 more minutes before we get that turn, right? What was it, 20?
Mhm.
You said 20 minutes?
20. I say 20 minutes,
Okay.
and we start to
Yeah,
get
okay.
shuffle. Because I'm assuming, has Eagle? I don't know why Eagle Woman. How much gold does the Eagle Woman have in her hand? Because like she's been on this T2 artificial tree in a while.
Mhm.
Yuri, got to be careful.
I agree, but Magnetic,
Oh,
Dummy,
that's fine.
he saved
That's
him. You
fine.
know what?
That's
Y-
fine. Neuralizer.
This is where we go results oriented, right? Dummy
Yep.
ults and Yuri lives. Did he hit the ult? No, but who cares? He's living. We're fine.
He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, Eagle Woman needs a back because she almost has 3K gold. She can get Chronos Spin. She could have probably been done with either Chronos Spin. Yep. Okay. All right. Listen, you don't. I just foresee the tough future.
Just give him a minute.
But she's been holding on too long.
She's working on it. She's busy. She got to catch up because Spooky is rotating and getting farm and killing ADCs. It's time to. Oh no.
Aega's
No.
coming out.
And that is not going to be enough to save him either. Ult comes out as well. Dead. Killjoy is going to claim that one. Dying.
Yeah, he done. Yeah, again, I guess they just saw Artemis was just pushed up. And Kepri was in the mid in a way, so they're like, "Yo, we can get this." I mean, I like this call coming out from Mind Goblins to force this Gold Fury, or they could probably even get it for free, really. Oh,
I think
Baba Yaga
they have
is
to at
coming.
least try, right?
Oh, Baba Yaga bees!
Oh my god. Okay. Well, the goblins do get their Gold Fury, and now the chase is on. Dino dashing in.
Don't chase it.
They're chasing. Eagle Woman is getting the Kepri ult. She's in the house. Corey is in the house, and he is chasing Dummy Slick with balls of fire. It's not going to work, though, as now Yuri taking aim with his scimitar. That's not going to do it either. They're not going to get any kills out of the situation, but they got the Gold Fury, so it's certainly still a win.
Goose about to clean up right here. Look at this man. This man is huge. He is hungry, and he smells blood in the water. Look at him. Level 16. Listen, you ever seen a snapping turtle? Hello? Sorry, I'm just doing a little side communication with my camera woman.
No, the goose, you called it too. That's what makes it so much better, is that you said that and then it still happened. So obviously the boys in the game are not watching the stream closely enough, right? They don't have Juicy's comms turned up to tell them that the goose is about to goose on them. So you gotta be more careful.
What is Dino doing? No. Okay.
I mean, you
Okay.
said the goose was gonna get him, and now he did. What? Wait, Juicy. When
I
when when did he when did he get the most player damage in the game?
listen.
I feel
Just
like
now.
he hasn't been doing anything.
Just now. Okay. Uh, Nene
He did
Kappa's OP.
10,000 damage in one fight.
Listen, it's not possible. It's possible. Okay. I I just why quit feeding the turtle, please.
I just
I don't know, but
he's too strong. He's too powerful. He has like
yes.
gravity to him.
Well, he has mitigations and crowd control reduction, so like they're not going to do anything
Yeah, he
to
has
this
Oni
thing.
hunters.
And mystical Mel.
Yeah, he's just walking him down. And Pridwell
That's
too.
you're
He
never
just
killing this
he
one.
just he just did like 4,000 damage in the span of a
Listen,
minute and a half.
listen. Somebody needs to get asunder. There's that. You have to kill this turtle now. The bounty is huge on this man, but we'll just have to wait and see late game. In about a minute. I don't. It's really back and forth at this point. I mean, yeah, triple mids have a 2,000. Actually, not even a 2,000. Now it's like 1,000. I don't know. It's really back and forth at this point.
Yeah, and at least the triple mids, I think this might be their first real XP or gold lead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Not the typical kind of back and forth that we saw from the first game where the triple mids just had a lead the entire game and then it fell near the end. Game two, they
Mm-hmm.
were ahead early. This time it's been all Mind Goblins so far. Thanatos just running things. So hopefully the triple mids can take this momentum and ride with it, but it's going to be really difficult to get Dummy to stop just ulting you on cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I mean, you can't just have Dummy do everything for, Mind Goblins either. You have to be careful. I mean, somebody on Mind Goblins needs to step up. We see Spooky stepping up with the 3-2, but other than that, I mean, no one else is really offering much. Yeah, you're getting bees, stuff like that, but as soon as like other people are fighting now, their beads are already back up. So there's not really any aggression coming out from Mind Goblins to force
Oh,
anything.
there
Oh,
is
nice
some
bead.
coming out from Magnetic, though, playing a little bit of peekaboo around the rock. He's got the ultimate out. Now, that's it. He's trying to get to Yuri, but Yuri's not going to let that happen. He's not going to fall. Meanwhile, the bully on campus, the Goose, is running at them. He just single-handedly zoned 3 people off as Kuzenbo.
Have you seen Loshak? He's done it. He did it with Yorn on Go Tree.
That's
But hey, listen,
true. He
supports
is low
are
shack.
a menace in the
Yeah.
solo lane.
Yeah,
Uh
and
oh.
and just
Oh,
the main
oh,
line block stacks
two
as
dog.
well are going to stop those
Okay.
Hydra's autos. And then Fire Giant not going to claim any knockup victims this time around, but triple mids, all of a sudden it feels like, are just pushing their advantage so hard. Is the
Yeah.
Goose going to pick up Spooky Mars there before he can even ult? The heal's not going to be enough. Up down coming in from Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, we see the up down now. We see Baba Yaga into the home sweet home, just poking out. But oh no, it looks like Yuri's gonna fall down to Two Dog himself, and I feel like they're just gonna get out. But it looks like the Goose still wants some more. It looks like he's gonna get poked out by Dummy Slick himself. But it looks like they want to re-engage. I don't think the re-engage is the call.
Not
They're
so
pretty
sure
much
either. 3v3 right now, and it's all
Dino.
backline boys
Dino.
for the triple mids, and Dino walks out of the buzzsaw. That's just not what you like to see, but now Two
Okay.
Dog gonna fall down to Dummy Slick. It is 1-for-1. ABC is gonna be up
Oh.
next, sliced and diced by the Thanatos. Scythe not gonna connect. I think that should be the end of the aggression onto Eagle Woman. Blue buff might be the only
Ooh.
victim, and ult not gonna find a target. Killjoy getting blown up a little bit by Eagle Woman. Aegis comes out. That might save her again.
Get out,
Magnetic
fellas. Get
is
out.
back, and he is quick on the jump. Killjoy gonna get away. Dummy Slick gonna be a victim of the poison. He's gonna succumb. I don't think that's gonna be a fire giant there, but again, Mind Goblin's overstaying this time. The communication in some of these longer fights has fallen apart, but the Goose continuing to just be a dominant force.
Yeah, you're definitely right. But I want to take a moment here, Bracken, and to highlight this item we have not seen in a long, long time. Hide in the minion. Hello? What is it doing? I haven't seen it in a while. I thought it was
Yeah,
out of the game.
that tells me he is very concerned about the Hydra's autos from the Thanatos. That's not
Hmm.
going to block enough Hunter autos to really be valuable. So if he feels like he's being ulted and targeted by this Thanatos and the Hydras, it's worth it. I don't love it. I think that should probably just be another item. I think you can get away with the cooldown item there. Well, maybe not, because,
Mm,
50% cooldown's a bad look. But I don't know that I love Hyde, but I don't know what I would build there instead. So for the time being, I'm going to say weird, but okay.
I mean, Spirit Robe is another option. I mean, more crowd control, mitigations, and cooldowns, and defense. But at this point, I mean, the goose does what the goose wants. But we do see this FG getting burned a little too fast. You're going around. Oh, nice and engaged from the triple mids. When's the Shamash coming out? Terra Home Sweet Home being used, but Magnetic is diving the backline. Dummy Slick getting the kill off of Two Dog himself. Kefri ults himself. I don't think he meant to do that, but looks like he's going to get out as well. But it looks like Magnetic going back in to pick off the backline on Dummy. Dummy probably going to fall. Yep, Dummy falling down.
Sure
And it looks
does.
like the Goose is chasing Spooky. Oh,
And Magnetic is going to get chased down, or excuse me, is chasing down Dino. The Goose is on the warpath. He's still going after Spooky Mars. On the other hand, though, Yuri might just get killed by Eagle Woman. The Cauldron, not enough, but a couple of autos might do it. He is dodging for his life. ABC, no mana. Jump away might be good. Magnetic is fast, but not that fast. As long as ABC keeps eyes on him, though, I don't think he ever gets away. He might be able to die to the tower, though. Is that the idea? We run through
uh,
tower. There's no
I
tower
feel like
there. He's just running.
he should jump back
ABC's
into
faster
jungle,
with
but
Wingblade. He's
he
got
is
to
faster.
go. Yeah, I think he gets
Oh,
him eventually. What? We're just stopping? You chased
listen,
him all around the entire map, and then we stop it. Okay, I'm down.
listen.
Sure.
I like it. All right, the presence. Okay, you have a turtle, and now you have a bug presence. All right, listen, that bug presence is menacing. I'm just kidding. I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like that was
I
just a waste of time. But listen, now Mind Goblin's
Now
looking
it's
at the
Fire Giant
FG.
time for the Mind Goblins as they are, well, just
Oh,
watching Dinosaur get the snot beaten out of him right now, but gonna group up here. They still do have their solo laner available. All of the ultimates are about to be up yet again. ABC, the lone sentinel out here watching the Fire Giant pit.
hmm.
Nothing. No action so far.
Listen. If anybody's watching, I feel like people should be watching. Who's gonna win this next team fight, chat? Huh? Is it gonna be Mind
Yeah.
Goblins or the Triple Mids? I feel like it's a coin flip because I really
I
don't know because it's just so back and
yeah.
forth.
I feel like if they can keep from splitting up the way they have in these last two fights, then the Mind
Hmm.
Goblins should just win. But they've been
Yep.
pretty consistent at being inconsistent. They're splitting up, they're not, following the same targets, and they're overstaying, and it's getting them killed a lot of the time. So it's really just going to be down to, hey, can you stand still as a team and just kill them? Because if so, Magnetic isn't going to dive into 5 people. He's only going to pick one
Hmm.
person off. So if you
Yep.
don't split up, the Surcat can't hurt you.
Hmm. Yeah, that's just a great recognition from Mr. Brecking himself. But again, it's kind of hard to kill this Circuit because she is a little bit of a tanky girl.
Yep.
But Magnetic is just blowing up anybody in his way. But I feel like it's more scary because you're having Circuit, a tanky hybrid, with a Kuzimbo that is hybrid, and like just mitigating everything you throw at him
And
is a whole
healing,
lot scary.
and yeah, he is just
Yeah.
Kuzenbo is not gonna die unless you put everybody's focus on him, especially with thorns up. You're not even really gonna want to hit him all the time.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know exactly how you can just blow up most of the members of the triple mids, but the Mind Goblins need to figure it out as the Fire Giant is started.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
the
nice drop
drop
kick,
kick
but
gonna be good. Magnetic is gonna fall to the ult. It looks like the Winds of Shamash will gather Yuri. Now it's the ult coming out. Two Dog is very low. The bubble is popped a little bit too early, but Magnetic excuse me, Dino is
nice
in the
drop
background.
kick.
Killjoy gonna ult Kepri away. Two Dog will fall, but the big bad Kuzenbo might be a little too hard to kill. ABC is the next target on the menu. He's gonna run away for now, but great walls by Dino. Yuri gonna finish him off. Triple kill for the Gilgamesh solo of the Mind Goblins, and now the two lone mid laners are gonna have to run away. That's gonna be a free fire giant here, unless somehow the Goose can just repeat it. Maybe it's movie magic. Maybe he can steal another fire giant this set. Let's see. I guess I don't know. This is a
Nah,
kind of a
this man's
slow burn. You have Heimdall vision, so you'll know when he's coming. He's also at the red buff, so that's a good sign. Dino not knocked up because he's Terra. That's a good way to cheat the system. Eagle Woman zoned off a little bit. Yuri gets a lot of damage. The house is up. There's just a boxing match of mage ultimates. No good on the Witch's Fire. Knock up is good. Aegis by Eagle Woman used. But now Kuzenbo has arrived. Don't think he's going to be able to kill them with Fire Giant. That's a pretty clean effort. 4 people now with Fire Giant for the Mind Goblins and a 3k gold lead.
Yeah, I feel like they just need to strip all these towers because there's so many towers up in this game. Still, almost 29 minutes into the game, and they still have 2T1s and all their T2s. Like, that's just so much gold on the map still. And even if that, like, if they really want to, they can get Primal afterwards, and they could easily have at least finished all their builds, upgrade the relics, and maybe a 3K pot. So let's why not? But at the same time, who knows?
Yeah, maybe a little early for the 3k pots, but I'm with you. I think you can just go Primal Fury and then wipe from left to right at this point. But really, it's just going to come down to grouping. We saw in the first game of this set, the triple mids kind of struggling to stay together, and that cost them a seed. To see if the Mind Goblins can kind of stay on the same page. Right now, though, they do seem to be moving in the same direction, and it is right at Eagle.
Nah, Eagle One's okay.
Yeah, everything's fine.
A lot of miscommunication coming up from the Mind Goblins because, like, they really don't know what they want to do, and that's definitely not good because you're wasting this FG potential push to like strip any of these objectives off the map. But it looks like they're gonna go for that solo lane side. I hope.
Looks like it, and they'll maybe go right to left with towers first and then backtrack for Primal Fury. I don't hate that. That makes sense too. As long as they get these towers, it should be fine. Right now, there is some pushback from the triple mids. I don't know that they're just going to give this up for free. And this is a split fight for the Mind Goblins. Yuri and Dummy both going around the back. Big Kuzenbo ult in already. Magnetic blinks in as well. The Heimdall ult is beads off by Serket, but now the tower dive is fully on. Winds of Shemesh come out. Killjoy has killed Eagle Woman in the backline. Killjoy has killed Magnetic Excalibur in the backline. And now the siege continues. Dummy Slick takes down Two Dog. This is quickly going from bad to worse for the triple mids. Only the Goose available right now. They might just run it straight down the right lane and end right here. Long death timers past 30 minutes. Yuri not going to be able to finish off Kuzenbo, but I do believe that is Phoenix at the least, and they might very well go for the end. Looks like they will. They're going to storm down the Titan. Titan looking a little vulnerable right now. Kuzenbo should not be the target. They're going to need everybody on the Titan. Huge push there, but it's not going to matter. The damage is on the Titan. They are focusing it down. It is going to fall. The Mind Goblins have pulled off a Game 3 victory against the triple mids. A beautiful game, though, back and forth, and really a fantastic set overall.
Oh yes, fantastic overall. From again, both teams played phenomenal. A lot of hiccups, miscommunications, but that's fine. It's only a week 1. You still have plenty more games to iron out the kinks. Don't let it set you back, especially triple mid. They definitely showed up and they played phenomenal in all 3 games. They didn't look bad at all. just a little bit of touch ups, but other than that, I feel like this team could be definitely a potential for any team from here on out.
I agree. I expect both of these two teams to be among the names mentioned once we get closer towards the playoffs as top 3 or even 1 seeds. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So you mentioned it. Triple mids have a lot to build on here. Very close. Mind Goblins, obviously, overcoming in this one. But hey, we got just a little bit more for you. After a brief intermission, we're going to have an interview with someone from the Mind Goblins, so be sure to stay tuned. Those are always.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you didn't miss us too much because we up here miss y'all. But we do have an interview. It is I'm sorry. It's actually Yuri from Mind Goblins, the
That's
solo
really
laner.
That's really crazy.
Go ahead, Bracking. Take it away, good friend.
Yes, thank you, Juicy, and thank you, of course, Yuri Forever, for joining us up here in the booth. Yuri, well, first of all, I got to get your impressions. How are you feeling after this great start of the season?
I don't know if it's a great start. We played really sloppy, honestly. It was a really good game one. Game two, there's some problems that happen. Sweep it under the rug. It happens. It happens, when you play in a comp league. And then game three, we played a lot better, but we definitely weren't where we think we should be at, if that makes sense.
That's very fair. Your team and the triple mids both played a back and forth set, a good fight. Both of you are kind of expected to be near the upper part of the brackets by the time we get to the playoffs. How does it feel to secure an early win against a team that's probably going to be in playoff contention with you?
I mean, it feels good. We've played against them a lot. We've scrimmed against them a good amount now. I think like 2 or 3 times already. They've always had like really, really good sets with us. So I figured this is how it was going to go. I didn't think it'd be just a 2-0 sweep or anything like that. I figured it'd be a nice like 3-game set. But it's nice because we'll probably see them again in playoffs, and we'll be a different team by then. So
A great point there. And, something we saw the set from you is just the array of what's going on in the solo lane. How do you feel about the solo meta right now?
the solo meta is the worst thing I've ever played in my entire life, man. I'm so tired of playing Guardians. I hate it so much. It's RDO jail, Cerberus jail. I can't stand Vamp Shroud. Like, it just makes me not want to play solo. But yeah, it's fun. Ooh.
Well, as long as you can have some fun with it, right? That's what matters. Well, I don't want to keep you too long, so I'll open up the floor for you if you have any shout outs or anybody you want to say anything to right now.
I just want to say shout out to everybody on my team. I look forward to scrimming and playing with you guys again. And yeah, it was fun.
Nice. Well, thank you so much there, Yuri. Great game, and great game to the triple mid boys as well, and girls. Sorry, excuse me, and everybody else. Everybody had a great game. How about that? So we'd also like to thank you all for watching out there. This has been the Reap Smite League, but we'll see you later. We got more games this week, so check our schedule, and we will see you next time.